Hello. Hello, cute petits. Let me just move me mic slightly. Oops, sorry if that hurt your ears. Sorry if that hurt your eardrums. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Well, I say good morning. It's the afternoon for me. But if it's the morning for you, good morning. If it's the afternoon for you, good afternoon. If it's nighttime, why aren't you asleep? Go to bed. That's what I'm saying. If it's the middle of the night, time to go to sleep. I've laid down the law now. But if it's the morning or the afternoon, welcome. Hope you're well. Abs was first today. Point on the board for abs. I need to actually start a point board. I think I might. I need to get like a whiteboard or something. And then every stream I can add your points up. And then at some point I can like every month or something I'll be like, this is who won the month. And then I can like give you something. Do you know what I mean? Like I need to do some sort of actual point system because I just don't. I give you all these points. Let me start it now because I've got a board. It's not a whiteboard, but I've got like a board that I write like a schedule on, which I haven't used in a while. Abs, you can start off. Wait, it's the end of the month. Okay, we'll do until the end of May and then we'll start fresh in June. That's what we'll do. But for now, Abs has 1 point. And Simon was yesterday. So Simon can have a point as well on the board. There we go. I've written it. Because I feel like I'm just constantly giving you guys points for being first and then you never actually get a point. It's just an imaginary, invisible point. So I've done it. No worries, Jam. Hope your day goes well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. But Abs point on the board. Good morning, Abs. Hope you're well. Hello, Simon. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hello, Weasley. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hello, Karina. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hello, Kibby. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hello, Hot Coco. Welcome in. Hope you are well. I haven't missed anyone. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Gabby. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you're all doing good. Hello, Ryan. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you're all doing good. Hello, Softie. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Also, if you're not subscribed to Lisa, Hot Cocoa, or Jam, go do that first and then come back. Because you should be subscribed to all three. It's law, Like, it's a law that you have to be subscribed to them, otherwise you can't be in the stream. I need to change Lisa's link from Twitch to YouTube. Don't let me forget. I did see your message, Lisa. I just didn't get a chance to reply. I did see it, and I haven't changed it. I'll give it as a Softie job tonight. That'll be Softie's job for this evening, because I will forget. I will forget. But Kibby, you'll get there eventually. Kibby, you know the commands. They're in the mod chat. Kibby. Now you see me and Lisa live in the same area? How weird. What a small world. Thank you, Softie. I said I work 2 hours early, so I'm so sleepy. Oh my god. But at least does it mean you finish work earlier? Like, does it mean you finish work 2 hours earlier though? Because if so, then it's worth it. If not, then it's pain. I promise I work here. Kibby's a fraud. Kibby's just like found herself here with the little mod badge. It's fine. It made me giggle. You finished 2 hours early? Okay, that's worth it. That's worth it. Also, for anyone who wasn't here yesterday, the crown thing, we had a right palaver with yesterday. We don't know what it is. Apparently some people on YouTube have it and some people don't. I don't know if it's like a trial thing and for some reason they're trialing it and I've got it. I didn't turn it on. I didn't set it up. It literally just appeared yesterday. We've kind of figured out you basically get XP for talking in chat. And then it says on the thing that you're supposed to get like bonus XP for super chatting and stuff. But yesterday that didn't seem to work. So I don't really know what the deal is with it. I didn't set it up. Just FYI in case anyone's confused. It seemed to just be giving out XP randomly yesterday and didn't really have any sort of rhyme or reason to it. So if you're confused, we were also confused yesterday. We even looked on the help page and were like, help, because none of us knew what it was. So if you're confused, that's why. It's 9 a.m. I haven't had my caffeine yet. Okay, Kibby, that's fair. Kibby without caffeine is a different human, so I'll allow that. Literally only did it because I want to play D&D in the afternoon. I respect that. I'm one of those people, I'd rather start work earlier, meaning that I can finish earlier. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just go in early and get my day out the way so I can go home earlier and then have more of an evening. Whereas some people I know are the opposite, like they'd rather have the time in the morning, whereas I just can't. I'd rather just have to like painfully go in early and then get to go home earlier. I'd rather start earlier than later. I hate getting off late. Exactly, I'm the same. Especially if you've got like a commute home or you finish late anyway. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'd rather have that time in the evening, so I'm the same. I agree. Hi love, hi, welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Some days I just want to have a long evening myself. I respect that. I do the same. I would do the same. Don't worry. Right, we're gonna play for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we are going to do stream review. I will do it, I promise. But obviously I want to do stream review early on, but I also want to, you know, do it that way. Right. A raid! Thank you so much! I appreciate it. Welcome in, hey, welcome, I hope you're good. Hello Kat, welcome in, hope you're good. Hello Jordan, hope you've been well. Hello Jess, hope you've been good. As soon as I saw Jordan and Jess, I was like, I know these people. Thank you, Love Peppers, I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. Thank you so much. How are you? How was your stream? Was it good? Did you have a good time? If you need to raid and run and look after yourself, please do. Do your after stream care things, as always. Hello, Charles. Welcome to Hello, Nick. How have you been? Are you good? Hope you've been well. I keep lurking in your streams, Nick, but then I'm always on my phone, like in bed, so I just am like watching. Haven't had a chance to chat in there for a while, but thank you, I appreciate that. I hope you had fun. Hello Piper, welcome and hope you're well. Don't worry, Jess, enjoy your lurk and thank you for coming over. And like I said, if anyone needs to raid and run, do self-care, look after themselves, please do. But I hope you had a great stream. It was great. Thinking about how did it go? It's going good, thank you. We've literally only just started. So we're not even on the game yet. But yeah, no, it's good. We're ready for what we're going to do today. I'm going to be productive. So that's my plan. But thank you so much for choosing to come over. That's very, very kind. I was getting the DDV and always great VK. I appreciate you, Nick. It's good, actually. It's going well. We got some Star Wars stuff not long ago, Nick. I thought it was going to bring you over to the game. It didn't. I was like, damn it. That was my one chance to get Nick to play DDV. And it wasn't enough. I was like, the Star Wars stuff will do it. Nick being able to dress up as Anakin will be enough. And it wasn't. So maybe one day. Maybe one day. Hi Jebba, welcome in, hope you're well. That was almost enough. I was convinced. I was like, I had like multiple people come to me and be like, you know Nick? And I'm like, yeah, and they're like, I'm trying my best to convince him with the Star Wars stuff. And I was like, okay, nice. Let me know how it goes. But alas, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Hi Jay, hope you're good. Hope you're good. Thank you, Gemma. That's very kind of you. Thank you. How did I get this number 2 crown? Do you not have the crowns, Nick? See, if Nick doesn't have the crowns, then why do I have the crowns? So basically, I don't know if you've seen it at all, Nick. So basically, I streamed yesterday, and all of a sudden, there's like a community leaderboard and crowns. So I was like, what is this? I was like, I didn't set this up. This has nothing to do with me. I didn't turn anything on in YouTube settings. I didn't get an email about it, nothing. So I was like, does anyone know what this is? Everyone was as confused as me, and apparently the more you talk in chat, you go up the leaderboard, and then if you do like super chats and stuff, it gives you extra XP to obviously be at the top of the leaderboard. But yesterday people did super chats and it didn't give them XP, so we don't understand it. We're just as confused as you are. But apparently it's this new thing YouTube's doing, is like, it obviously is an incentive for people to chat and give super chats and all that stuff, but it doesn't really seem to work properly. And I didn't set it up, so I don't really understand it. I don't know why my channel's got it. Why, I don't know if they're trialing it with certain people. I don't know. I was as confused as you are. I was like, yeah, it's not, I don't know what this is. I was like, I'm sorry. And then obviously people were like, let me test if the super chat thing does give me extra points. But it didn't seem to give any extra points. So I was like, well, I don't understand then. Because surely if you've super chatted, you would get, you know, the extra points for that. Apparently not. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. So we're just as confused, basically. But I'd be interested to see if you get it on yours at some point. I'm surprised you don't have it already, because I was like, if anyone else has this, please tell me if you understand it more than I do, because I don't get it. I don't understand. Right, I think maybe we start off with getting these star path tasks done, because we've got quite a few we can do. This is still a mess, but we'll deal with that. And then we'll do a little bit of questing, and then we'll do stream review, just because I kind of want to play a little bit before we go into that. So what do we need for the star path? Because we're nearly done. It's literally only the moonstones left, because we've got the little house, which actually I need to put out. 2 lots of gifts, which is easy. That we can just take a random picture. And then serving customers. Okay, let's go serve customers first, because it's probably the best one to do first. I heard about this feature, but I've never seen it in action. I don't know why I have it. I don't know if they've just given it to random people and been like, trial it kind of thing, which is cool, but obviously I don't understand it. Yesterday I was so confused. I was like, does anyone know? So I'm surprised you don't have it. I was hoping you'd have it so I could be like, Nick, do you understand it? You have more brain cells than I do. I don't get it. Right, let's give these 3 their dishes. But yeah, it doesn't seem to work properly. I understand it in the sense of you get XP for chatting up to a certain point, and then it's capped. And then you earn extra XP by giving super chats, and whoever gives super chats get the XP and they go higher on the board. So then at the end of the stream, the people in the top positions would be those who've chatted a lot and super chatted and that stuff. I understand the concept, it's just more it doesn't seem to work properly, which is more of a concern. So if I get anything through that's like, can you do this survey about this recent feature? I'll have to make sure I put on there like, it's cool, but it doesn't work properly. Or at least it didn't work for us yesterday. It's I like the concept of it. I just don't think it's working properly. But I haven't really seen anyone else that's got it in order to be like, is yours working? Because if theirs is working, then it might just be some are, some aren't. But at least on our end yesterday, in terms of super chats giving XP, it didn't work. So maybe higher XP, longer stream, and more chats. Well, on the thing it said, on the actual page about it, it said if you chat, you get XP up to a certain point, and then it caps. And then if you super chat, you get bonus XP on top. But it doesn't say what the limit to that is. It just kind of says you get extra. So I don't know. Thank you, Loudbag. I appreciate that. Thank you again for the raid. Enjoy looking after yourself. Do all the post-stream stuff that you did. And thank you so much for choosing to come over. I appreciate that. And have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much. And make sure if you are from my community, you go over and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Right, let's go get these gifts, and then we literally only have the dream snack one, and then we're done. No worries, Simon. I hope it goes well. That sounds exciting. Hope it goes good. Yeah, it is a bit odd. I don't understand how it works. I was hoping I would get through like an email about it or something. Like I was hoping today I would have like an email or something explaining it a bit more, but I haven't had anything on YouTube's end. So, and when I research it, there's not really much about it. It's only the like help thing that we read yesterday. So I'm a bit confused. But if anyone watches any streamers on YouTube or content creators on YouTube and they have the leaderboard in their chat, let me know who and if you find out any more. Because if they know more than me, that'd be great. So if you do notice anyone else having it, that's why I was hoping Nick would have it, because I was like, I can ask Nick. But if anyone does notice, let me know. Yeah, YouTube didn't introduce it at all. YouTube is good about dropping features, never telling us. True. Very true. I'm not shocked. I'll probably get an email in like 2 weeks being like, this brand new feature, and I'll be like, yeah, I've been dealing with that for 2 weeks. But like I said, cool feature. I think it's a cool idea. It just doesn't seem to work properly, which is an issue. Because obviously I was saying to people yesterday, I was like, please do not super chat just to get the points, because it's clearly not working. Like, it's clearly not giving the points out. So don't do it for that reason. Do you know what I mean? That was my argument against it. I was like, don't feel like you have to super chat just to kind of like test out if you get points and stuff, because it doesn't seem to be working properly. So, you know. Right, I'll do 3 gifts for Tiana and then I'll do 1 for Remy. Let me do a bell pepper for Remy, because then that load of ones is done. And then we need to do, what was the other one? Oh, Alice in Wonderland. That's helpful actually. So white rose, grillfish, entree, shiny opal, they're the other room. Purple hydrangea we can do from here, and then we can do it that way. That works. See lots of streams. It's the first time I've seen it. Yeah, honestly, Piper, I watch a lot of YouTube streams, and I obviously know like some people in YouTube that I'll go in and like say hi and stuff, and I haven't seen it yet, which is confusing to me. But I'm hoping I can find someone that maybe it gets rolled out to, so I can at least ask them like, do you know anything more than me? Did you get told about anything? But it sounds just like they've probably just given it to some random people and then said, good luck, hope for the best, and not really explained it, which doesn't really shock me, to be honest. Thank you for doing that, Kibby. I appreciate it. Enjoy your luck, Rhonda. Enjoy. Right. Let's cook all the meals we need. And then we've pretty much done it, apart from the dream snap, which I can't believe we've already done the whole thing. I thought I was going to be stressing about the start bar. To be fair though, I do know people had said it was a lot easier than the previous one. Like the previous one I really struggled to get finished, because the last few tasks were like 20 gifts and I was like, oh my god, this is going to take me like a week. So I knew it would be not as difficult as that, but obviously I didn't know I would be done this quick, to be honest. I thought it was going to take me like another week or so. So I'm not going to complain, because then it's another thing ticked off the list. I don't have to worry about it. I know it's done. So it makes sense to me. I don't know if I needed Remy's meals, but we'll cook them anyway. Tiana's. And then, is there any more Alice or Cheshire Cat? No. So, is that everyone's? So Cheshire Cat was this one. Sorry, I like to organise it for my brain, because otherwise I get all like confused with who wants what. So I like to organise it, otherwise I just get confused when I go to give it to them. Right. Let's shuffle out of there. There we go. Right, let's find who is nearest about. I mean, they're both at their houses, so let's go to them. I think we'll quest with Alice first, just because she's nearly level 10, so I can do her level 7 quest and her level 10. Whereas Cheshire Cat needs a little bit more work. Right, this is his right. I see it says it resets every stream. It does, which I wanted to test today because obviously I streamed yesterday and it said obviously it will reset. So today was like a bit of a test of will it, and it does. Because the people who got the top level yesterday obviously have to like start from scratch today. So that is good to know that it does reset. Yes, Ryan. Of course. I'll do these gifts and then we'll do it. Because that'll help you out, right? And I'll do yours first. I can do that. Just because I know you have that to go to, because you'd already told me. You'd already let me know. Don't you worry. Also, I hope, I mean, I'll say it to you before you go, but I hope it all goes well. I hope it all goes well. Right, we've got it to level 10, which means we've got 2 quests to do, which is perfect. But let me gift these first. Okay, I'll do yours as, first as well, Lisa, because you did tell me yesterday. I got you. Because I remember yesterday you were like, please don't do it between 3 and 5, so that's why I started a bit early. So that I could do it from 2:30 till 2:30 till 3 before you go. I scheduled it so that I was a bit earlier for you. Right, Tiana and Remy. Let's quickly gift these and then I'll be on it, don't worry. Remy, I think's in here. No, it's not Brian's wedding, it's his sister's, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's his sister's. Right, Remy. And then I'm assuming Tiana will be in her house, which annoyingly is all the way in the Vale, but that's fine. We'll shoot over there. Me and Scribble, didn't you know? Yeah, we found out that you two live near each other. You're getting married. It's all going off. You realised you're neighbours and then you just thought, oh, do you know what? Let's just get married. It's just easier. Right, we've done the Alice one. Let's quickly go find Tiana. She's going to be up here if she's in her house. And then I will just have to do the dream snap picture, which should be quite easy because I'll just put some random clothes on and hope for the best. Because it is a clothing one, right? Right, is she in her house? Yes. There we go. The day of getting married, it will be my 50 in hell. I respect it. I respect it. To be fair, a wedding does sound stressful. Like, the thought of having to do all that just sounds really stressful. Like, organising all those people and all those things. Oh, can this bug with the people in the houses fix, please? The cost of it. Like, it's just, you know, just a bit much, isn't it? Right, if I go in here again, she's not in here, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, please. Is she in here? It just seems very expensive. You know what I mean? Oh, finally. Hello. Sorry, I just need to give you some stuff. Finally. Done it twice, never again. I respect that. I would be the same. I'd be like, yeah, no. I don't even know if I'd commit to twice. You know what I mean? I feel like I'd be like one and done. I'd be like, yeah, man, never again. It's too much paperwork, costs too much. Can't be bothered. Right, is this enough tags to take a quick picture? Oh my god, it is. Yay! I already see the marriage pack now. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've done it! Yippee! I've finished it. Right, let's get those moonstones because that's the last thing I need. Oh, 990. Lovely, I'll take those. And we have officially finished the star path. Ta-da! Right, let me just quickly go back to my valley and then we'll do some review. I'm engaged. I'm always asked when we're getting married, and honestly, I don't know if we do. We don't. Kind of want to do a wedding at some point, a huge banger of a party. I feel like your wedding, Kibby, would be like in the middle of a field, and you'd all just have a big party, and it would be the most like chilled out thing. Like it wouldn't be like a proper regal wedding. It would be like everyone just have fun in like a big thing in the middle of a field, and everyone just, you know, have a big party. I feel like that would be Kibby's ideal. I don't think Kibby would like the whole like walking down the aisle in a really pretty dress. Like, I think Kibby would be more like, yeah, let's just do whatever. Which I respect, because I think I'd low-key be the same. Right, let me get on to submissions. Let me tag stream review. Sorted. And let me switch over to... Where's me Discord one gone? Where's me Discord? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, I found it. That was almost a problem. We are, Jay. We're doing it now. Would love a field wedding or party. Yeah, with flowers everywhere. That would be so Kibby. If I ever do get married, Kira and Softy can come. Don't. I'd cry. I would cry. I'd be like, oh my god, thank you for inviting me. I joke, my second one would be in Tesco's. At least there are aisles to walk down. I love that. That's incredible. And you'd probably get a voucher or something. Or you'd get kicked out. One of the two. Thankfully, my husband and I didn't want a huge wedding. I wore an actual wedding dress for my parents' sake. Yeah, I feel like I'd only do it for, like, the older generation's sake. Do you know what I mean? But I've always said I don't want, like, a traditional wedding dress. I want, like, a floral kind of wedding dress. Like, it will be white, but it will have, like, floral embroidery and stuff. Like, a very, like, whimsical looking one. I wouldn't want, like, a big, like, puffy princess dress. Just because it doesn't really appeal to me. But to be fair, one of the only things that makes me more excited to get married now than I would have been previously, just the whole thing of a wedding is just not my vibe, is knowing that Bean will be like a flower girl or like Bean will be involved makes me kind of like the idea more, because I'm like, oh, she'll look so cute. Oh, cute. Plus, like, my older sister got engaged literally like 2 weeks ago. She went on holiday with her partner and got engaged. And so when I messaged her, I went, obviously said congratulations and whatever. And I went, don't worry, Bean is already contractually obligated to be a flower girl. Don't worry, you don't need to ask. She'll be there. She'll be the flower girl. She'll be a bridesmaid, whatever you want her to do. She's already legally obligated to be a part of it. My sister was like, for God's sake. She was like, you've committed her to this and she's not even here yet. I was like, yep, she's already committed to it. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. As when I got married at the courthouse of our favourite city and I wore a $30 dress, not changed for anything. See, I feel like I would rather do the wedding part, as in like the legal part, in like a courthouse and it's just the two of you and it's a lot more chilled out, and then I'd want to have like a little event just for family and stuff, but it was like very low key. Like, I'd want to do it in like a forest somewhere and there's literally only like both of our immediate family and like a few close friends, and like it's like just a little thing in a forest, and then you go into this cute little like barn or something and have like a little buffet or whatever, and it's just like the most chilled thing. That's what I'd want, like something really small and simple. I'm not one of those people who grew up being like, I can't wait to get married and be a bride. Like, I've never really cared. I don't care. Yeah, it'd be a whimsical dress with like flowers on it. I want a cottagecore fairycore dress, but also not white. So free. I feel like you wouldn't wear a white dress, Kibby. I'd be surprised if you wore a white dress. I've seen ones on TikTok before, and I've sent them to Softy and been like, see, this is what I'd want to wear. And he's fully like, oh my god, I love it. Because they're like lacy, whimsical, like flowy dresses, but they've got like embroidered flowers and stuff on. So they're not like completely white. Which princess has the best wedding dress? The question is, can I remember all their wedding dresses? Belle. I'm gonna have to Google it now. So if stream review's not happened yet, it's because of Joe. Belle wedding dress. No, I don't want like actual ones. I want Beauty and the Beast Belle. Okay, it's giving me like actual dresses. I don't want that. Beauty and the Beast. Did she have one? Wedding. Okay, it's just giving me actual people who've had Beauty and the Beast themed weddings. Which, can't lie, not a bit of me. That dress is pretty though, to be fair. Aurora inspired wedding dress is actually really nice. £3,687. Never mind. I ain't paying that. Cottagecore wedding dress. I know you can't see it, by the way, because otherwise you'll see all me tabs. Yeah, see, these are nice. These are just like little simple fairy dresses, and I like it. To be fair though, the dress that in the live action Maleficent that Aurora wore is very nice. I like it. So probably that one. Does that count, even though it's live action? You know? I don't like write me at Spoons 230, wear whatever you want, feel be awful. Spoons me for the pants and cheeky nowadays after, literally. Music will be provided by the local Amazon driver's van. Honestly. That would be the vibe. Getting married is no joke, it's a huge commitment. Like, honestly, you can't just break up and leave if you have kids. Yeah, it's just, you're basically putting like illegal documentation on something that you should already be committed to. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is, I feel like. But I understand the symbolism of getting married is like, you're committing to it, but like, you should already be committed. Do you know what I mean? Like, whether you've got a piece of paper saying you're married or not, you should be just as committed to that person. Regardless. So, I would do it more just like, for the sake of it. To wear a cute dress. Apart from that, I don't care. I'm the kind of person I feel like I'd be engaged for like 10 years. I'd be like, oh, we need to get engaged. But when it actually comes to getting married, I'm not really that fast. So that'll probably be what I'll be like. I'll be like, oh yeah, we'll get engaged. And then I'll be engaged for the next 10 years. With no plans to get married. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Cinderella's in the live action was nice. Snow only got married at the end of their movies. Oh. I don't know out of those. I mean, I like the Aurora live action one. Because it was really simple. No, lovely leg in the conversation, Tate knows. He knows that though. He knows, like, neither of us are really that fussed about a wedding. Like, we like, I know for a fact if we got engaged, we wouldn't then be like, oh my god, we've got to plan our wedding to be in the next like 2 years. Like, we wouldn't care. Do you know what I mean? It would just be whatever. I've been engaged for 5 years, together for 9, so no rush. Yeah, that's what I'd be like. %, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, the engagement part is I'm more excited to get engaged than I am to get married, which makes no sense, right? But like, it gets to give me a pretty ring. Right, we got to do this quick because Ryan needs to go and Lisa needs to go. The guy who officiates will be dressed as Emperor Palpatine. Honestly, no. Someone who officiates your wedding needs to be dressed as a frog. Someone in your wedding has to be dressed as a frog. And if I have to take that job, I'll do it. Me and Softy will come to the wedding, Ryan, and we'll dress Bean as a frog. She can wear like a frog onesie. Do you think that'll be okay? I think your dress would be like Rapunzel's dress. What was her dress? I can't even remember. Rapunzel wedding dress. The problem is if I type in Rapunzel wedding dress, it gives me like actual dresses. Oh yeah, hers was cute. It was very simple though. I like the train, but I wouldn't have that obviously. Hers was very simple though. It was very her. It is pretty though. It's not my fave. It's not me fave. What was the Cinderella live action one? Off the top of me head. It just gives me like actual people. Like I don't care about them. I don't care about their dress. I want to see the actual one. Can't remember what it looked like. I remember it was like massive. But I don't know. I just like a good like simple floral little moment, you know? That's all. You have to hide little frogs everywhere. Oh my god, yeah, and in the bouquets there would be frogs. Oh my god, we've planned it, Ryan. Why have we committed Ryan to our plan for his future wedding that he doesn't want to have? Oh, like her normal dress? Oh, okay. No, wouldn't. I would still have it white, but I would have like flowers on it. It'd still be white. I may stop the wedding if I get a shiny on Pokemon Go. I respect it. I think we all would. Softie would stop the wedding if there was a Roblox update. I would stop the wedding if there was a DDV update. But I'm so sorry, I've got to change the date of my wedding. There's actually an update that day. Unless it was a Muppets update, then I would be fine. I would just keep the wedding. Hi, Dolphin. Hope you're well. Good morning. And welcome back, Rhonda. Yeah, if it was a DDV update, I would cancel. Unless it was the Muppets, and then I don't care. Right. Ryan and Lisa will do yours first. And then we'll do everyone else's. Let's start with tea party, because we've missed 2 weeks. Ryan, yours are both at the top, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so it's just Lisa's I'm looking for. Which is here. Which is this one. Sorry, can't attend if it's Muppets. I'll be busy. I know, I'll invite you guys. I'll be like, do you guys want to come to me and Softie's wedding? You'll be like, I'm so sorry, but there's a Muppets update. And I'll be like, okay, let me know how it goes. I'll have someone stream in my pocket of my wedding dress so that I can just like check in. That's what I'd do. That's what I'd do. Right. Lisa's topsy-turvy tea party. It feels weird looking at the topsy-turvy tea party because it feels like we did it forever ago, which I know it wasn't that long ago, but still. Very cute. If you want to tell me the results you got for this one, you can do. I know a lot of you already did tell me, but I know Lisa's was not her 4K, which was sad. Only got 2.5K for this. Makes me sad. It's a very cute snap. I'm trying to think of why it didn't get 4. To be honest. Like, I'm trying to look what maybe didn't resonate. Because the outfit clearly fits. You've got Alice in it. You've got all the houses. And then obviously the table, which was kind of like the theme, right? Was the table. Hi, Christina. Hope you're well. I'm trying to think, like, what it could have been. But I honestly just think maybe it was just a very competitive week and it just didn't... It maybe it was put against, like, a top 10 submission. Do you know what I mean? That's the only, like, reason I can think of. There's nothing I really would change about it. But the only thing maybe I would do if it was me, I would have added some little bits and bobs over here, but I can't lie, most people who are voting aren't going to notice that. Like, it's so minor. But the only thing I can think of is maybe it just got put against a really hard opposition, because to me that's a 4K snap. But you've got this for this week, I believe. You've got this. Right, let's find your fairy one, talking of, which I'm assuming you've posted. There it is. Oh, different hearts. Who started that trend? I love it. I think I like this one. Yes, I did take inspiration from Mr. Star, but only the foreground. Such a great idea, I could not. When would it be suitable again? Very cute. The use of the archway over the top. Your character looks adorable in this picture. She looks so cute. I mean, it's a beautiful snap. I love all the lights at the front. Obviously, I'm guessing this is the part that you got inspo from, right? The flower thing, the flower wheelbarrows with the archway, I'm assuming is what was inspo. If I get married, not that anyone will have me. I know it's the bride that everyone looks at, so I don't agree I would be in competition for looking more fabulous. True. You'd have to compete with that. Oh, using the house as the entryway, right, not the flowers. That was your thing. Okay, I got it. That's very cute. I like that idea. I mean, it's gorgeous. You've got the tables with all the flowers and the pathway. You've got the flower house. You've got the little tink house, the gazebos at the back. The lighting's pretty. It's a very, very beautiful dream snap. A whole year! Well, actually, it's been over a year, Kibby. Kibby, thank you so much for the 13 months of membership. I appreciate you. Everyone in this community, and thank you, Kira, for making me the best, most positive, most fun place on the internet to hang out. Stop, you make me cry. Stop being nice to me. You've got to say something horrible now, Kibby. I've called you feral in the last 2 days, so you've got to be horrible now. You've got to say something horrible to follow that up, otherwise I'll cry. But thank you, Kibby, for the 13 months of membership. I appreciate you. And thank you for being not only a fantastic mod and community member, but also a fantastic human being. I appreciate you very, very much. The streams are awful and don't subscribe. Is that better? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Apparently, I know I'm inviting himself in. Oh, hide while you can. Doesn't always let you like it as someone. Oh, got you. I don't mind it. Use whatever you want. Use whatever you want. Beautiful, Lisa. I think this will be easily 4K. The colours are gorgeous. I love you went for the nighttime. Very cute. Hi, Mel. Don't worry, we've only just started stream review. You're not that late. Right, Lisa's is done. I wanted to make sure yours was done early, and Scribbles, because you both got to go in like 10 minutes. Right, tea party. This is the find the frog moment. Okay. Finding the frog. If I sound really loud, it's because I'm close to my monitor. Oh, right, and this is a tough one. Are we joking? I think I'm blind. More like Kira's mid-valley. Right, Ryan, I said Kibby could be horrible. That wasn't an invitation. Sorry. Where you didn't get past to be rude. Thank you. Gonna go cry now. You got pulled into a horrid meeting. I'm glad it's over. Trying to change things at work, and the vice president here, I'm stressed, but I made it in time to find the frog. Honestly, it's the little things in life, right? Okay, I think I'm blind because I can't see the frog, and I'm actually really stressed about it. This is actually a really tough one. Ryan's making it more difficult, and it's actually not okay. Can anyone see it? Am I blind? I thought it was going to be like by these chairs or something. Oh wait, I can zoom in. Cheat code. Forgot I could zoom in. Milan, have you got the frog? I found it! The zoom helped me. See, I wouldn't have seen, without that zoom, I wouldn't have seen that. But the zoom helped me there. I wouldn't have found that without the Zoom. Found him. Bye, Lisa. Enjoy the rest of your day and thank you for hanging out. I had to go to Discord and zoom in. Yeah, I wouldn't have got it without the Zoom. No chance. As soon as I did that, I found it. Jay, thank you so much for 8 months of membership. I appreciate you. Jay, we've almost got a YouTube membership baby. What's it going to be called? What do you want to name it? We've got 1 more month to go. We could name it after McDonald's because we both like McDonald's. Like, what if we call it like McCrispy or something? I don't know. I've lost my mind. Not me trying to zoom in, I couldn't. You could have zoomed in. I've been there before. I was sat here zooming on the stream. Yeah, I couldn't see. Until I zoomed, there was no chance I was seeing that. Call it nuggy, like a chicken nuggy. True. Ronald. That's also a good shout. It's up to Jay. It's Jay's offspring. It's Jay's offspring. So it's up to Jay to pick. I'm just here. I'm just Ken, you know. Very cute, Ryan. Or Hamburger. Oh my god. Or Grimace. Is that the name of the purple thing? Is it Grimace? Something like that, right? Very cute. I like the little tea party vibes. And Find the Frog is always just the highlight, isn't it? Very cute. I like it. That was the one you did for the thingy, so you've already got your results for that. Jay did find the frog. And then this week, which Jay's also found the frog for, Jay's like on it. This is your fairy one. Right, where is he? I'm going to try and do it without zooming. I've got hiccups. I'm going to try and do it without zooming first, but I don't think I'm going to find it without zooming. You're making this really tough, actually. Minecraft Happy Meal. That's unreal. She'd be called Vanessa, of course. But she's got to have a McDonald's middle name. Vanessa Minecraft Happy Meal. That could be her name. Right, I'm going to have to zoom. There is no way I'm finding this frog without zooming. Wait, I want to try and do it without zooming first. Oh my god, I found it. It's there on a crate. I did it! I did it without zooming in. I'm really proud of myself, actually. I didn't think I was going to get that without zooming. I'm actually really proud of myself. Look at me. I did it. How did I find that easier than the one on the table? When that one is so much further out. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. Honestly, this is a highlight of my week. The fact that I found this frog is actually just not even my week, of my life. Was this the one you forgot where it was? Well, now you know. Now you know where it is. Now you know. Oh my god, what is it with all your milestones today? Abs, thank you so much for the membership for 6 months, half a year. How has it gone that quick? I feel like that's gone really quick, Abs. Like, scary quick. But also I feel like it's been longer at the same time. 6 months of my soul has known you guys forever. Thank you, Abs, for the 6 months of membership. I appreciate you. Thank you for being just a wonderful human. Look at the mods today. Kibby J and Abs. All legends. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No worries, Ryan. I'm glad I could do it before you had to go, and I hope it goes well. Hope it goes good. Hopefully the weather's nice. I don't know if you're indoors or not, but it's definitely been longer. I've just been subscribed for only 6 months. Yeah, but it still feels longer than that. It really does. But at the same time, I feel like it's gone really quick. To be fair, I do feel like this year's gone quick. Like, it's nearly June, which to me is really scary. Because it's like, the whole, like, half the year is gone, which is just kind of insane. Right, now we've done Ryan and Lisa's, because they had to go. We can go back to the start of Topsy Turvy, and then we'll go all the way through. We're going to speed run it. because otherwise we will be here for like 2 hours doing this, because we've got double weeks to do. So it's going to be a quick one, okay? As I found him in rhyme, I was like, I forgot where I placed him. Well, at least you helped him out. Right, Jam was first, because Jam's always just speedy. And Jam had 2 versions. And we obviously know Jam got 4K and a very high rank. So we know that now. This was Jam's original. Very cute. I actually did see the original, but I know she hated the goggles, so she was like, no, not doing it. But it was very, very cute. And then this was obviously the updated version. Very pretty. The colours are unreal. The pose is cute. The table looks cute. It's very bright, which I like, so I'm not surprised that it got 4K. I mean, it's clearly a 4K snap, right? Very pretty. Beautiful. Mine is only 2 because I swapped for a tier 3. Oh, does it like change your date? Does it change your like milestones, or does it just keep it? I don't really know how it works. I've always forgotten. Really looking, but I've seen everyone's on Discord and they are all absolutely fantastic. Right, this was Jamie's. Might add to the foreground later, but at least I have this and I'm pretty happy with it. Much happier than last week, my goodness. Can't remember what Jamie got. I feel like Jamie did get 4K? Could be wrong. I feel like Jamie did tell me yesterday. Either way, beautiful. Love the use of the floral rug at the front. Obviously, she's got the actual like Alice table with the cake on it, which I'm excited to get because I still haven't got it. The flowers in the foreground work perfectly with the sign at the back. It's just a gorgeous setup. And the Cheshire Cat posing in it is just top tier, to be honest. Remind me, I've been subscribed for a year and a member for only 6 months. Words are hard. Oh, I get you. You've been here for a year, but a member for 6 months, you mean? It's really confusing, isn't it? I think I understand what you mean. I was going to say, because I was like, there's no way it's only been 6 months. But that would make sense. Gorgeous. And I love the outfit. I think the outfit's so cute. I love the combo of the heart socks with this dress. I feel like I'm going to have to steal that look, because that is very, very cute. Beautiful. I'm sure it got a 4K. Can't remember. I could be wrong. I got it. See, I got there in the end, abs. I can't be trusted to understand things at the moment. My brain is like jelly. This was Coco's. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure Coco said she got 4K. Could be wrong though. I'm 99% sure. I mean, it should have if it didn't, because it's a gorgeous snap. I love the close-up shot. The outfit works great. The rainbows. I mean, it's got all Coco's signatures, right? Symmetry, a close-up shot, rainbows, and fireflies. That's the Coco staples right there. And all of them have been ticked off. I love it. I love all the cards on the floor. I feel like that's a really good way to like make it all fit. All the trees at the back. Beautiful. To be fair, I didn't say it right. Honestly, even if you had the abs, it would have been, I would have been confused. I would have been confused either way. So this was M's. I love this one. Reusing an old setup, but added the new Star Path items like that came out. Yes, my outfit's ridiculous, but I mean with the tags, it's bound to happen. Honestly. Beautiful. I love this one. It's very natural looking. The outfit is iconic. The slippers with the socks and then the skirt is just a vibe. And I just love the depth of this one, like how far everything goes back, but Alice and the character are like right at the front. Got the tea party. It's very bright, and obviously all the sparkles. I need to use these trees more because the sparkles are so cute. I used to use these all the time in Dream Snaps, like at the front of my Dream Snap to get these sparkles, and I just haven't done it in a long time. I think because we have so many sparkly things now. Like we have fireflies, we have fireworks, bubbles, confetti, like we have so much stuff that it's like, I don't really think about using these trees. So I probably should at some point. They would have been good for the fairy one, I feel like. So I need to utilise it more. Beautiful. It's a gorgeous shot. I love all the flowers at the front. It's a very pretty setup. And I love how you've got like the little maze bit going into the castle. Very gorgeous. I'm sure it probably got 4K. Foras, which no doubt got 4K, let's be real. It is beautiful. Somehow Fora managed to make a cool looking outfit with the most unhinged items. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this just works. I love Alice's pose in this picture. It's as if Alice is looking at her like, what are you wearing? What is happening? She's like completely confused. I think it's adorable. Mickey fits in well in his little suit outfit and the little hat. Love the tea party table. I mean, it's just a beautifully constructed shot, which for Fora is not a surprise, right? I feel like it was this time last year when I first joined the stream and became a brown October. Yeah, I feel like it just goes quick. But yeah, I'm not surprised this would have got 4K. I'm assuming. I would assume so. It's beautiful. And the little teapot at the back is a cute little touch. I need to use this house. I still haven't put it out yet. I know it's tiny though. It's a teeny tiny house. Beautiful. Love. Gorgeous. These as we've seen them. We got Jay. Jay, we got your one. So I was subscribed before I moved in April of last year. I feel like you were. I feel like it's been a long time. But maybe it hasn't. I'm not the person to keep track of dates. I am lost. I love this shot. I've already seen it, by the way. Because I did peek at some of them. Because obviously these are like 2 weeks old. This shot is so cute. Jay, you got 4K, right? I'm 99% sure. I mean, if you didn't, then you got robbed. I know I say this to you all the time, Jay, but I feel like this is one of my faves that you've done. I love how many people are around the table. Daisy and Minnie in their little floral outfits is adorable. All of the little flowers and stuff on the floor just works great. I love how far back it goes with the castle at the back. It's such a cool setup. And also, I feel like you really did well with your outfit. The outfit works really, really well. Considering it's an outfit challenge, which always sucks, right? Like, trying to get tags is always a pain. I love it. I love that you've got the houses on the side and then you've got all this space before you get to the castle. You've got all the florals and like mushrooms at the back. It's just a beautifully set up shot. Welcome back, Simon. Fabulous. Gorgeous. You did get 4K? I assume so. I put my heart and soul on this one because I love Alice in Wonderland. But you can tell, like, it's such a... you can tell it's had a lot of time and energy put into it to get it, like, this detailed. I just love it. I think it's great. And I love the little bubbles with all the items in, which I think is such a cute touch. I love it. It's so pretty. And, like, oh, look at her. One icon. Like, look at her. She's so pretty. Slay. I just love her. Beautiful, Jay. Not surprised it got 4K. If it hadn't, I would have been raging. Mel. Very cute. I've seen this one. Because I remember... Mel, did you spiral this week? I feel like you did, right? I say this every week. I feel like you spiraled every week. But, you know. Gorgeous. I love the use of the little sparkly buttons on the floor. I feel like it goes with the whimsical vibe. The outfit's great. All the confetti at the back, I think, is such a cute little touch. Because it really gives it that party feel. And obviously, like, the balloons and stuff go with that. Alice looks cute. The table's a cute setup. All the little, like, items poking out at the back of the hedges, I think, is really sweet. I think it's just a very cute snap. Yeah, I spiraled that week. I did the buns a bit. I remember there was a week where you had loads, and I think it was the week before this one, but I feel like this one you had a couple spirals. The baby in my mouth was let alone in a dream snap outfit challenge. Exactly. That's the problem. Gorgeous. I actually love your character's outfit. I feel like it really gives off Mad Hatter because of the hair and everything as well. I just feel like it really fits. Really cute. I think the confetti is my favourite part. And like the way you've got things like popping out from behind the hedges, I think is really cute. I love it. And I'm glad you didn't spiral too much. Oh! You did. So that was your original. This was your retake. Oh, you've just moved to the centre. Same thing. I actually prefer this with you in the centre. I love how you forgot. No, I like that you centered yourself. I think it works better. And you can see more of this side now, whereas in this one, you couldn't really see this side as much, because obviously it's hidden more, whereas in this, you can see both sides equally. Girl, it's been a long week, honestly. Yeah, no, I prefer the centered. It works better. Either way, both are great. But I like the centered better. It looks cute. Simons. A very merry on birthday to me to you. Never a fan of outfit ones, so just pick one and did a bit of a background. Again, no one wants to join me. The characters I'm hanging out with. Just like great when everyone would go off and not tell me. Honestly, they're horrible, aren't they? This is gorgeous. I love this. Very cute. You got the little Mickey. It's like a little Winnie the Pooh cloud. Because it's a cloud covering a Mickey cloud. So it's like a little Winnie the Pooh. Like a little bear rather than a Mickey. That's so cute. Love this. Again, love the buttons on the floor giving the sparkles. I think they work well for the theme. I love the houses behind the hedges. It gives it so much depth, which I think is really cute. The table in the middle with the sign behind's perfect. The matching gazebos. And obviously the outfit just works well, right? It's very regal. Very gorgeous snap. I like it a lot. You did tell me what you got for this, Simon, didn't you? But I've probably forgotten. Because I'm a terrible person. I really like both of the centre ones. My favourite. Yeah, I like that you can see more on the other side in that centred one. Beautiful. Caroline, thank you so much for renewing your membership for 4 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind. And I hope you've been well. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. 4K for it? I was going to say I feel like you got 4K. It definitely is a 4K shot. Gorgeous. You smashed it with this one. I just love the depth to it. Like how you've got the houses in the back. Just work really well. I love. Very, very cute. Then we've got Gabby's. I love this shot. It's so cool. The close-up of the character with the table like slightly back and then the house at the back is just so well done. And then the big teapot at the back's cool. Oh, dog in my room. I'm good, Caroline. I'm glad you've been well. Hope you've been good. Sorry, I had a dog let in my room, so he's currently wants attention. This is just a gorgeous shot, isn't it? Let's be real. I love the use of the teapot rides to make the giant teapots. I tried to do that in mine, and I couldn't find a spot for them. Like I literally could not find a good spot where they were visible. So I'm glad that someone like made it work because I love how it looks. I think it's so cool looking. Having these like, it kind of looks like the teapots on the table, which I just think is such a cool look to it. Daisy sat there having a little tea party is so cute. Adorable. This one is part of the ride. It's the teacup ride. And that's like the centerpiece of it. And then obviously she's hidden the bottom of it with the table and the grass and stuff. Reminds me of rank 2. Yeah, it's similar to rank 2. All the confetti's great. The close-up shot with the gloves and the jacket just work. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Such a nice snap. Very similar to rank 2, I feel like. Very, very similar. So I'm not surprised it did well. Holly's one. I'm loving how this turned out. I'm the Mad Hatter will die. Now Alice and the White Rabbit have joined for a spot of tea in Cheshire Cat watching from a bar. What a peculiar but wonderful tea party it is. And this was the inspo picture. So she got some inspo from the actual live action like promo image, which I think is so cute. I love this. I think it's so well designed. One of my favorite parts of this, because I have already seen it, one of my favorite parts is putting these in the bubbles, because you can literally not see the bubbles they're in, so it looks like they're just floating, which I think is so whimsical. It just looks like all these like cakes and things are all floating because you can't really see the bubbles from afar. They look like they're just kind of magically there. I just love how much depth there is to it. It's a massive table setup. A lot going on, very busy, but the character is still like the center of the shot, right? Which I just think works so well. I mean, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? I just feel like Holly always does snaps that have so much depth. Like, they go back so far and have so much to them. Like, you have to kind of zoom in at the back to notice things. Like, Cheshire Cat's just hanging out in his tree. And, like, you've got the little teapot back there, which I feel like you have to really, like, look back to see everything. Which, obviously, is just a lot of effort and love put into it, which I think is great. Gorgeous. I'm sure this probably got 4K. I'm going to assume. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Then we got Dee Dee's. Wasn't quite the show I wanted, but when Cheshire Cat decided to land on my head, I called it. This is such a good shot. I love this shot. I think it's so chaotic and gorgeous. And I love the fact that, obviously, you were waiting for, like, the perfect opportunity to take it. And then this is just perfect. Like, I would have been the same. I would have just taken the shot. Then and there, because that is just amazing that he's literally just sat on your head. So cute. All the confetti works great, the bubbles. It's very chaotic, which I think just fits the theme, right? Very, very cool. And I love all the colours, but this is just like incredible, right? The pose is too cute. And we got Stars, which I know Star got robbed, which was sad. Very, very cute. I love this shot. I feel like it deserved a higher rank than it got, because I think it's so well designed. I love the greenhouse house in the back as like the centerpiece. All of the flowers and stuff near the front. The outfit's great. The only thing I can think of maybe why it got robbed a little bit is because you can't see the table that clearly. Like, you can't see the ends of the tables and stuff as clearly. That's the only thing I can think of that would have maybe meant people didn't vote as much as you'd expect. Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, I just don't see why, to be honest. Yeah, it's very vibrant. But that's the only thing I could think of maybe why it didn't get the 4K, is just because the table is not visible enough, maybe, which is a shame, because I don't think it should have, like, factored in. Right, is there any more tea parties before I go on to fairy ones? I don't think so. There is Weasley's one. I was gonna say, I swear there's another one. Weasley's. I struggle trying to figure out how to double up the tables out of an obvious breaking them, but I'm happy with how this turned out. My pet peeve, when the tables don't go together. I hate that. So cute. I love this. That's such a cool angle. I didn't even think about that. That is such a cool angle. And then you've used like the Tiana trolley to make it look like... That's so cool. That's so clever. Because to me, I would think, oh, the table just goes like this, and then this is like a tray that's got the cake on it, the sandwich on it. As in like a tray on the table. You wouldn't think it's a separate unit because of how you've angled it. So clever. The lighting's great, which it always is in your snaps, because you do like the most bright lighting possible, which is fantastic. All of the food on the table looks great. Look at her, she's so cute. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I mean, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Again, a little like Winnie the Pooh cloud. This is what I call these, Pooh Bear clouds, because they're not Mickey. They're like a little bear. Very cute. Cheshire Cat looks great in his little pose there. All of the characters just hanging out. All of the girlies just hanging out. Gorgeous. I struggle getting tables to work for sure. That's the thing though, but if I looked, like, obviously because I know the game, I'm like, oh, I know how you've done it. But at a first glance, you would just think this is like a tray on the tables with the sandwiches on and the tables connected. Like, you wouldn't think it's a separate thing, which works really, really well. And because you did like the close-up of it, you can't see where it joins. But I can see how that would have been a struggle, because I think I would have struggled with that too. I'd have been like, this doesn't work. Beautiful. I mean, I can't fault it at all. It's gorgeous. And like, oh, I just love her. If I see Daisy, it's an instant vote for me. I'm like, oh yeah, it's got Daisy in it. Gorgeous. Right. Fairy. We're on to Fairy. Coco was first. That doesn't shock me. Coco was ready for this prompt. Beautiful. Love all the flower rugs on the floor. Again, the symmetries Coco always does well. The rainbows that Coco always loves. The fireflies Coco always loves. And the girls just look beautiful. Look at them. Gorgeous shot. I love the colours. I love these lamps being right at the front. I think they work really, really well. They're gorgeous. Beautiful. It's a beautiful shot. I see that being an easy 4K. Easy. One sec, let me shut my door. Because the wind's coming in. The wind. The wind is coming in. And it's cold. There we go. Hi Disney German, hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you're well. Right, Jamie did 2 because there was a spiral involved. First time I did the close-up trick, I like it. I think the picture's a bit dark, but I might keep it. And then spiral was small spiral. I thought the lighting was bad. I'm not sure if this is better, but it got submitted. So this was the original, which obviously has a filter on it and has like slightly darker lighting, but a gorgeous close-up shot. Still lovely. And then this was the retake, which obviously had a completely different colour scheme, much brighter, much more green, which I think is gorgeous. I like both, to be honest. I think both are lovely, but I think the lighting in this one is a lot more eye-catching. It goes a lot more with the theme and like matches the dress. I think both are lovely. Whereas the other day, the Momas from Wonderland, we got in the mystical cave on Dazzle Beach right at the start of the game, or at least the model of them non-animated. They're similar, aren't they? Very similar. You like the first one? I saw it, I was like, is this Disney? What, this one? I think both are lovely. I think both are lovely. I think either one would do really, really well. Lighting is insane. Yeah, I think it is a little bit darker though. Whereas this one is definitely brighter. I think this one would catch your eye more when voting. I think if you saw this in voting, it would catch your eye quicker because it's that bright. Whereas this one, I think, is a little bit more dimmed. This one gives me more like sunset vibes. Do you know what I mean? First one better, second one be voted more. Yeah, I see that. I like both. I think both. I'd vote for both. But I think this one would catch your eye more. My conclusion is bright colours gets votes. Yeah. I feel like this is a safer choice. But this is a gorgeous shot. Do you know what I mean? I love the bird in this one as well. I think the bird is really, really cute. And this one is just a lot brighter. Are both such a hard choice? Yeah. I'd vote for them both. That's the thing. I feel like there's different... very different vibe. Even though it's like obviously the same thing but different colours. But I think both are great. It's hard to choose. This one I think will stand out more in voting. I think that one will pop. Like I would notice that straight away. Like if these two were against each other in voting, that one would catch my eye first because it's so bright. So it's like that would make an effect. Then we got Jams. Beautiful. I love this shot. I think the side shot is such a cute idea because you can see the wings so well. Again, got these lamps right at the front, which I think is a really good technique this week. Really cute. The little teapot house worked perfectly. Very simple but effective. There's a lot of flowers and a lot of like smaller foliage pieces which do all the work in this one, which I love. Like, you don't need a huge amount of furniture because it's just, you're letting the like landscape do the work, which I think is gorgeous. And the character looks great. Very, very cute. The colours are beautiful as well. And the simple fireflies here to go with the balloon that has like the built-in fireflies is really, really sweet. I like that. I think that's really cute. Simple but effective. Not too many fireflies, not too many sparkles, not too much going on. It's got the right amount of everything. The right amount of lighting, the right amount of colours. It's not too overwhelming, because then it keeps the character as the focus, which is great, because obviously the close-up shot does that anyway. Really, really gorgeous. I mean, it's an easy 4K, isn't it? Lena's. I've seen this one. This is unreal. Like, beautiful. I love this shot. I think it's so cute. It's so vibrant. Like, if you saw this voting, it would catch your eye instantly. I love how much depth there is to it. All this overgrown grass. You've got the green lights like poking in at the back. You've got all the bright lighting at the front, which makes the dress light up. The character's hair and makeup, I think, works amazingly. I didn't even think about that when I did mine. But I feel like that works so well. Minnie and Daisy just look adorable in the shot, because they go with like the floral vibe. The sparkles at the back with the balloons. I mean, it's just a gorgeously designed shot, to be honest. Has so much depth to it. Looks like a proper fairy wonderland, which I love. I just think there's so much to it. Like, all these flowers and plants at the front are just so whimsical. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. And the character, I just think looks great. That eye makeup just works so well. And I'm sad I didn't think about it. I'm sad. Mel's. Oh, Mel's got stars. Look at that. Beautiful. Again, same outfit. Very different vibe though. This is a nighttime shot, which I think does wonders for the character being the focus, and obviously all these lanterns and lights stand out so much more because it's night. And then just an adorable little fairy design at the back. I love the use of this lantern. I wish I'd thought of it, because it works perfectly. The little lantern is so cute. And there's just so much to it. Like all the flowers and all the sparkles. It's just adorable. I think it's so pretty. And the archway at the top works really, really well. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Dolphins. Gorgeous. I've seen this one, because some of them I just had a look at when they got uploaded, because can't wait. So cute. I love all the little mushrooms on the floor going around the mushroom tables. Fairy house at the back, which just works great. Again, got the lanterns over the top, like the, what's it called, the like archway. You can't see it as much in this one though, but you can see the ones at the top, which works really well. The symmetry of the balloons and the little flowers. Character looks cute with the matching hair with the Pegasus, which is just so cute. Beautiful. I think my favourite's the fact the floor has got so much going on. Like, you've got mushrooms, you've got sparkles, you've got flowers. It makes it look like these mushrooms are like naturally here, rather than sometimes when people use these mushrooms, they literally just look like an item placed down. But because you've put flowers and stuff around them, they look like they're actually just natural mushrooms. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that can be difficult to do sometimes, which I feel like that works really, really well. Beautiful. I think it's one of my faves you've done, to be fair, Dolphin. I actually had fun doing this one. Yeah, you can tell though. You can tell you've enjoyed it, because it's got so much like detail to it and so much going on with it. Like, it goes back so far, and you've got like the windmill at the back and all the little wheelbarrows and all the little details at the back. I feel like you can tell you've had fun with it. Yeah, gorgeous. I think that will easily get 4K. If it doesn't, tell me and I'll fight whoever I need to fight. I'll fight them. I'll fight them. Foras. Gorgeous. Are we surprised? No. Very, very cute. Love the use of the pathway to lead to the different buildings. Fireflies in the sky work perfectly to go with the balloon. The little teapot house. Love the little like bottles and stuff on the table. That's very whimsical. And the little snail. And all the little like items dropped on the floor, like the snippets and stuff, work so well. Gorgeous. And I mean, the character looks great. I definitely should have gone for this hair. We'll go kick their butt. Exactly. We will. We'll fight them. Don't worry. I got you. Beautiful shot. I mean, it's Fora, so are we surprised? No. We need to get Fora to become a like Dream Snap coach, and then she can just teach us all what to do, because Fora always smashes it, and it's not fair. It's not fair. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Pulleys. Again, a gorgeous shot. Love the use of the rug at the front with the sparkles in it. Very, very cute. Again, got the symmetry going on, but obviously with the different houses, which I like. And then the symmetry of the balloons with the Tinkerbell house in the middle is adorable. A lot going on in it. It's a very busy shot. There's a lot of like little items and stuff. I feel like you'd have to sit here for a while to like notice everything, because Holly's shots always go really far back. So there's always so much to look at. Even though it's like obviously usually pretty symmetrical. There's so much going on. Very, very cute though. And I love the little frogs. They're adorable. Ryan would be proud. If Ryan was still here, he'd be proud about that. Beautiful shot. And I love the pose. The pose is very, very cute. Didn't think about the yellow rabbit. The yellow rabbit works perfectly. Jays. I've seen Jays. Jay, this is so pretty. I love it. I love how busy the floor is. Jay went, you want floral? Here you go. And he just put a bajillion flowers on the floor, and I love it. I think it's so cute. The little teapot house works perfectly. The outfit I think is really cool as an alternative to that dress. I love the use of this outfit. I think it works perfectly for the theme. It really does give me like forest fairy vibe, but obviously not a dress, like an alternative. I think it's great. And then paired with the wings just gives off that vibe anyway. All the flowers and stuff near the front is great. I think Fairy Godmother looks adorable with her little pumpkin house. It's just beautiful. A very gorgeous. I mean, you say, oh, we're doing a fairy theme. That's like Jay's bread and butter. Like, Jay loves a good fairy core theme. So I'm not surprised that he probably had a lot of fun with this one, because this is very his theme. He does fairy core like no other. Beautiful. Beautiful. Side to reference Tinkerbell movies, I hope it does okay. I'm getting little moonies. So cute. I love the split of the winter side with the spring side. I think it's so cute. I've seen quite a few people do this, so I'm glad. I hope it resonates with a lot of people. Hi, Kura. Hope you good. Knowing I didn't have much time for this week to do my 7, you know I love my whimsical themes. Yeah, I know you didn't have a lot of time, but I think you still smart. I love the outfit. I think the outfit is really cool. It worked really well. This is adorable. I love how like vibrant this side is, but then this side just still works. Very cute. I love a good split theme. Simons. Hopefully you like it. It raised the flowers and the glimmer did those effects. I changed time date to about 4 AM and brighten increased saturation. Very cute. Beautiful. I love the like view of the new house through the archway. I think that's so cute. The blue grass works perfectly. All the sparkles look great. Really, really pretty. The use of like the new well. Is that the new well? It looks like it. The new well and stuff at the back I think is a great addition. I love it. I love that it's like, this is the pathway to go through. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you're well. Fairy godmother was very proud of this. I just wanted to use the house, and she just kept popping her house. I was like, okay, fine, you can be here. Luckily, she fits though. She is a fairy godmother after all. She does fit. Gorgeous shot, and I love the color scale you've done with the like brightness and saturation and stuff. I feel like it does so well to make your character really pop, as well as like all of these yellows and stuff really pop out, which I like, because it obviously makes you the focus, which is cute. Kibby! Kibby doing a dream snap? What? Kibby doing a dream snap? Haven't done a dream snap in months, went with a dark fairy theme this time. I think it's a risk. I love this. I think it's so cool. Your character looks unreal. I love it. Like, this dress with the wings and the crown are so cool. I feel like, yes, it is a risk, but I also feel like you've done such a good job of still adding like the mushrooms and the balloon and all the like little fairy things, and you've blended that so well with the more like spookier look. And I love this archway at the front. I think that's really cool looking. I feel like it is a risk, but it's so cool. I'd vote for it easily. I think your character looks so cool. And it's still got all the like fairy vibes that it need. And also I love the moon. The moon looks so cool. Kept nagging her because, yeah, this is so kibby. This is so kibby. I love it. It's hard to get the moon. I think it looks so cool there. I love it. I think it's got the perfect blend of the darker vibe with like obviously the witchy house and the outfit and stuff, but mixed with the traditional fairy vibe of like the mushrooms and all of like the floral stuff. You've done really well to like blend it. It's not just completely dark, but it's also not just completely colourful fairy, you know? Very, very cute. I love this, and I'm glad to see you doing a dream snap, because Kibby's been slacking. Kibby's been spending all her money on moonstones, I heard, instead of doing dream snaps. Gabby's very cute. I love the perspective of this one, that it's on like a hill, and then it goes into this like whimsical fairy area. This makes me want to do my fairy court area so bad, because this looks so cool, with having all of the like different like fairy houses and stuff all dotted around. Very, very pretty. The perspective with the mountains in the back is great. I mean, it's just a gorgeous shot, right? Did you 4 items on repeat? But it works so well, and your character is such the focus. It's great. Same to do dark fairy theme, use a rune cast when the Fallen Forge wasn't brave enough. I feel like it's always a risk, but I feel like I've seen some really good ones. Very, very cute. I love the colours in this as well. It's very warm. And the perspective is great. I've never thought about doing it on like a hill like that. I feel like that's a great angle. Softie, stop messaging. Stop messaging. Generally, this is gorgeous. Are we joking? Yeah, the dress is unreal. This is beautiful. I love the lighting of this. I love the perspective of it with like the lantern and you looking off into the distance. The moon in the background's incredible. All of the lights around here are great. I just think it's a beautiful shot. It's very whimsical. I love the whimsy of it. It's so pretty. And the moon just looks great. I need to utilise this time of day more. Like, I need to do a night shot. Maybe this week I go for a night shot. I think I need to do a night shot at some point. It's like a promo shot for a DLC. Isn't it unreal? It's so pretty. I love it. I think it's so cool looking. Maybe this week I'll be inspired and do some sort of night shot because of how cool that is. Beautiful. Then we got stars. My last minute fairy haven. Last minute I hate it, but better than nothing. It's very cute though. I think it's an adorable little fairy haven. Very, very cute. I love how busy it is. There's so much going on and like hidden in here. Which is very, very cute. Very pretty. And there's so many like little bits to it. Very, very sweet. I love the teapot right at the front with the water. I love that as like the front of the shot. Very, very cute. Weasleys. Felt rushed last night making this. It's not my favourite, but I hope it does well. But it's so pretty. What do you mean it's not your favourite? It's so pretty. I wish you could hold tools in the dream snap when your character is floating like the fairy. I want to have mine holding either the royal hourglass or the royal net. Yeah, I wish you could do both at the same time. It's sad you can't do. You have to like pick and choose, right? It's a huge fungi tree thing in the tree menu. I used that like 4 times and then fairy stuff. It works though. It works really well. Does look like a third-person Tinkerbell game, I agree. It's very cool looking. This is gorgeous. I love how all the colours match. Your hair matching with the flowers at the front is just so good. All your sparkly lights that you love to do. It's on brand. The little memory orbs and snippets. It's just so cute. My favourite part though is I love that you've got the gold fences and then you've put really bright lights behind them. I think that's such a cool perspective. And then like the little deers at the back lit up is such a cute idea. Get it? Idea. Sorry. Very cute. I think it's beautiful. I don't think you have any reason to be worried about this. I think it's going to do really well. I don't doubt people will see it and be instantly like, yep, that one. Because let's be real, that will catch people's attention when voting, like easily, because of all the colours like matching and stuff. That would grab my attention instantly. And the little Mickey cloud. Beautiful. I love it. Is that... Oh my god, that's everyone. We've done it. We've done it. Because we did Ryan's earlier, didn't we? And then that one's this week's, which we won't do till next week. But I think you've all smashed it. Especially that, like, all these fairy ones I feel like are going to do really well. I haven't actually put mine on there. Mine was stressful. If anyone was here yesterday, mine was stressful and we're never doing that again. I did it in the last like 20 minutes before it reset and it was not good. I managed to get a shot and like I was happy with the shot. It's more so the stress I felt and you guys felt getting that shot was not good. But that's what I ended up getting. It's not my favourite thing I've ever made, but it was better than nothing, right? It was better than nothing. And it took me like 20 minutes, so I'll take it. Hi Abigail, welcome in. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been good. Karen never does kids again, I swear. You guys were so stressed. It was so funny. I was stressed, but you guys were definitely more stressed. You were like, submit the picture now. You have 2 minutes. Submit something. And I was like, oh, sorry. I submitted it at 1 minute. No, like 30 seconds left. Like, that was how close it was. We also smashed our like, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking the stream. But yeah, we managed to get something, so I'll take it. Right, let's do, I think, some questing with Alice. We'll get Alice done, and then if we have time to get Cheshire Cat done as well, we'll do that as well. We won't get him to 10. We won't have enough time. But we might be able to get him at least do the one he's got ready, right? Right, is Alice in here before I go in? Cheers. Because you wait the last 3 minutes to take it. I've never done that. She's not here. She's not here. Am I going to have to go in and out of her house 85 times just to see her? Oh no, she's actually not in there now. Is she in the shop or something? That's why. They really need to work on that, because having to go in and out of buildings and try and find people is really quite annoying. Please don't hurry off. I'm very pleased to see you. Right, let's take you out of here before we start questing, just because it's easier that way. Thank you, Jay. Let me pin it. Thank you. I've done it. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Right. Where is she? Oh, she's coming. I was like, where's she gone? Come on, we got quests to do. The fractured glass. So this should be her level 7, and then we've got 10 after that. Right, Kira, do you know what a wonderful day it is today? I don't. Tell me about it. Well, everything is simply marvellous today. The animals are being their usual wonderful selves. Remy has some delicious dishes. Oh, and the funniest thing happened. Olaf dropped this book of trivia in the mud. That's funny? Yes, I found it quite amusing. This doesn't feel like you, Alice. Has something changed? Not at all. Oh, wait. I have been learning quite a lot from the adults here. Mother Gothel and Mr. McDuck are so wise. Maybe I should follow up with them. What have they been teaching you? What have they done? Oh, hi. Not yet, Daisy Dream fan. I've got Alice, I'm doing level 7 now, and then she's already at level 10, so I just need to do the quest. And then Cheshire Cat, I think's only at like level 4, maybe, at level 5. So I need to work on him afterwards, because he's definitely behind. I haven't been as quick with them as I am normally. Hey, Miss McDuck, can we have a quick little chat? Why, of course, Kira. Are you looking for a special piece of clothing or some fine furniture? Not exactly. It's about Alice. Suffering Scots, that child was rushing about my shop not long ago. What was she doing? The lass kept trying on all the clothes they just set up on display, and she threw the lot in a pile, putting nothing back. You'd think I'd be used to such shenanigans from my great-nephews, but a mess is a mess. Did you say anything to her? I was quite cross with her and told her to stop being so silly. Though now I fear I was too harsh. She said she was going back home, and then I spent my afternoon ironing out wrinkles. How curious. I'd better keep investigating. Thanks, Mr. McDuck. What did you do? Right, let me dog out. He wants out. Goodbye. He's so predictable. In my head, I was like, I bet someone downstairs is making food and that's why he's wanted to leave. And I opened my door and it smells like someone's cooking. He's so predictable. He's a predictable dog. Right, Mother Gothel, I really don't want to talk to you. Hey, Mother Gothel, can I ask you a little question? You just did, dear. Now scurry off. I'm just teasing. Ask away. It's about Alice. I heard you two spoke recently. Did something seem off about her? Not at all. In fact, I'd say she's finally learned not to take things too seriously. Not too long ago, the child was pouting. Something about my being mean and scolding her for getting her dress dirty in the glade. But we spoke recently and she was happy as a clam. In fact, Rapunzel could learn a thing or two from her. Do you know what she was happy about? Isn't it obvious? She finally figured out that I'm the perfect mentor for a young lady. Somehow I doubt that. Well, you never were very perceptive, dear. Strange. Well, thank you for answering my questions. What's going on with you? Olaf, I need you. Hello. Hey, Olaf, got a second? Oh, yes, I suppose. Well, you're chipper today. I am, but I don't feel chipper. I'm sorry, Olaf. I shouldn't be so flippant. Please tell me what's wrong. I was going to spend some time with Alice. So I went to meet her at her house. She came outside just as I was running towards her to share some of the fun pictures in my trivia book. By tripped, my book fell into the mud. Most of the pages and all the pictures got completely splattered. Oh no, I'm sorry, Olaf. How did Alice react? She laughed. She told me to stop being sad, that there's nothing to feel sad about. Tried to explain that now I couldn't show her the nice pictures, but she just laughed again and said she was happy anyway, and that I should feel happy too. Okay, that's very strange. I'm going to keep investigating this. And Olaf, I'm really sorry about your trivia book. Maybe try talking to Merlin, he might be able to magic out all of that mud. Well, that's a good idea, Kira. Thank you. I hope Merlin can get rid of the mud, because that's actually really sad. Right, heading to Alice's house to continue your investigations. Okay. What's happened to you, Alice? Who did it? Who did it? Search for anything that could explain Alice's strange behaviour. Okay. Will it be in here, I'm assuming? Can't see me, wings are too big. Not in here. Anything on the table? Oh, there's a teapot. Oh! My, Alice, is that you? You're so tiny. And there are two of you. Yes, it is me. Are you alright? No, Kira, I'm horribly sad. She looks so cute in this teapot. That is the cutest thing. I'm sorry, Alice. I don't understand. What happened? Why are you so sad? Why are there two of you? I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling up to answering your questions today. I'd like to be alone in my teapot now. Hold on, Alice, I'll figure out a way to cheer you up. What's happened? Talk to Happy Alice about it. Where's Happy Alice? Oh, she's here. Hey Alice. Hello Kira, isn't that tiny and sad Alice amusing? I need to ask you some questions. Okay, I do hope they're fun and exciting questions. Do you know why there are two of you now? What do you remember? Well, after I left Mr. McDuck's shop, I felt sad, and I didn't want to feel sad anymore, so now I feel happy. Can you help me cheer the other Alice up? No, I don't want to. I just want to be happy and not think about sad people. Okay, how about this? If I wanted to make you really happy, what would do it? I do love ice cream. That always makes me happy, especially when there's lots and lots of it. So we're going to make Alice some ice cream. Cook the following for sad Alice. Banana ice cream, chocolate ice cream, and I'm going to assume it's probably vanilla ice cream? Yeah, right. Let's cook these for sad Alice. Also, how has she become two Alices? Who's done this? Who did it? Right, banana, chocolate, vanilla. Right, Alice, I've got some ice cream for you. Will this help? Place the ice cream in front of the teapot. There's one, there's one, there's one. Oh, look at the tiny ice creams. Alice, I have some ice cream for you. Would you like to try it? Oh, it's far too much. I'll never have room in my stomach for all that. And I do love ice cream. Just try a bite. I promise you'll like it. Alice, you got bigger. Oh, I suppose I did, but I'm afraid that I'm still sad. Yes, and no amount of ice cream will ever change that, Kira. Can you tell me why you're sad now and why you're small? Well, it started when I was in Mr. McDuck's shop, trying on some of the clothing. I was having, what's the word for it? When you do something, it makes you feel not sad. Fun? Oh yes, that was it. I was playing and Mr. McDuck became quite cross with me. He said that I'd wrinkled all the fabric by leaving it in a pile. I tried to explain myself, but he told me what I had to stop being so silly if I were to continue to visit his shop. And when I left, the magical kaleidoscope, which you helped me find, began to glow. I looked through it and the kaleidoscope did this? It appears so. The next I knew, I was facing an Alice who looked like the happiest girl in the world. I still felt sad, so I looked through the kaleidoscope again and began to turn it. With each turn, I felt myself getting smaller and smaller. Eventually, I felt small enough for how sad I felt. I wonder if the kaleidoscope has anything to do with those mementos that Merlin was talking about. I was going to live in the teapot forever, but now I'm too big to go back inside. Well, now I'm sad. Oh, I'm sorry. This all started with Mr. McDuck, so I think he and I need to have a little chat. I believe the other Alice might be there as well. She said I was boring. Oh. Well, you've been rude. And so Scrooge. Off topic and random, but need to know, do you know what a romper is? Clothing related only because I need it for data and statistics. For science, you need to know if I know what a romper is. Yes. I do know what that is. Isn't it? It's like a little jumpsuit, but it's shorts. Is that how you describe it? It's like a... Yeah, it's like a jumpsuit. A one-piece jumpsuit, but shorts, not trousers. Why? Did we think British people didn't know this? That's all I needed to know. Why? Did we think that British people didn't know? Is that what the debate was? Were you trying to debate with someone about British knowledge? Hey, Mr. McDuck, we need to talk about... Ah, there you are, Kira. Alice is running about again. Help me, quick. Your angry face is so funny, Mr. McDuck. We need to talk about the Alice situation. I agree, the child's a menace. Look what she's done to my shop. Why, it's not a shop. This is the Wonderland Museum and I'm an explorer. Oh, how creative. Creative? She's making a mess of everything. And now I'm late with my inventory count. Okay, well, this is kind of your fault. My fault? That's preposterous. Preposterous is quite a funny word. You're preposterous, Mr. McDuck. This is what we need to talk about, the whole Alice situation. I won't have time to talk until my shop is put right. Okay, I'll deal with that, but then we need to have a proper conversation. Why am I doing it when you've caused the issue? You've caused this problem. Why am I fixing it? Sounds like everything in this place. I'm just dying at the fact that Kibby said it's for science. And no, data and statistics. Like, what does that mean? Are you doing, like, a survey on British people versus Americans or something? In your spare time? Ah, that's much better. Now, what was this nonsense about this being my fault? It's about that. It kind of is your fault. Alice has this magical kaleidoscope. We weren't sure what it did, but when you told her to stop being so silly, it activated. And what exactly did the kaleidoscope do? It split her into two Alices. You've been dealing with the happy Alice recently, and back at her house there's a sad Alice just moping around. Oh, I had no idea. I feel terrible now. Should have been more understanding of the lass. Yeah, you should have, but you're not, so... Hopefully you can help put things right. Tell me what I can do. Well, sad Alice is still feeling rather small, literally. If you could try to cheer her up and let her know that it's okay to be silly sometimes, I'm sure that would mean the world to her. I'll do it right away, but what will you do about the two Alices? I'm not sure. I think I'll go talk to Merlin. Maybe he can give me some advice about how these magical items work. Could you meet me in Alice's house after I speak with Merlin? Of course. I'll compose my apology along the way. Right, Merlin, what are we doing? Because we've got two Alices, one's small and one's happy all the time. And it's stressing me out. Merlin, it's all going wrong. Did enough for dreams like that, now I'm broke because I bought two things now I have to give from now on next time to get my saved stuff. Honestly, it's painful, isn't it? But I'm sure you got this. Hey man, I need some advice if you have a moment. Of course, what seems to be the trouble, Kira? It's about Alice. We found this magical kaleidoscope a while back. Recently she was told to stop being silly and it activated. Now we have two Alices running about. Well, that certainly could prove troublesome. Are they two exact copies? Not exactly. One is super happy, like obnoxiously so. Seems like she's only happy and has no empathy for when others feel sad. The other one is extremely sad, to the point that she shrank herself down and hid away. Oh dear, that is a problem. Yeah, I'm getting really worried. And you're quite right to do so. This is serious indeed. Now let me think. You need to return sad Alice to her proper size and then combine the two back into one. Exactly. Luckily, I've been studying the scattered lore in my library and I have a theory. You can resolve the problem that made her sad in the first place. You should have a good chance of getting the two Alices to reunite. Now, as a first step, I'd suggest bringing sad Alice a gift. Something cheerful to get her in the right mindset to listen to others. I think I know just the thing. Who doesn't feel better when you bring them flowers? While I work on that, could you talk to Mother Gothel, Olaf and Happy Alice and ask them to meet me at Alice's house? Of course. Good luck, Kira. Thank God he has to go talk to them. Gather flowers for sad Alice. 3 blue flowers, 4 red flowers, and 6 yellow flowers. Okay, I can do that. Can I get past it? I can. Alright, let me go get her some flowers. I need to know what you called it, as Abs and Jay have helped me find out for graduation until we decide on a romper, and Jay thought it was funny. We call it a romper, you say jumpsuit. I would call a jumpsuit one that's got long trousers. A romper, I would say, is shorts. I would call it a romper. If it's shorts, I'd say a romper, or I'd say a play suit. That's what we say here. Play suit or a romper. And then long trousers would be a jumpsuit. That's what I would call it. What does she want? 3 blue, 4 red, and 6 yellow. Okay. Does this count as yellow? No, because that's orange. I need yellow. 6 yellow. 4 red. And then 3 blue, which will be in here. There we go. I love Blazy Forever calling it that now, yeah. What if they are like high waters almost, come up to above the ankles, so not pants, not shorts, not capris? I'd still call that a jumpsuit. I'd still, unless it's shorts, it's a jumpsuit. I've never heard of high waters though. Like, what is that? What is that? Romper, I barely even know her. Oh, look how tiny she is. I would, yeah, if it's long trousers, jumpsuit. If it's shorts, it's a romper or a play suit. I love play suit, forever calling it that now. Yeah, play suit or romper. And then long is jumpsuit, I would say. But I do feel like it used to be, like when I grew up, it used to be jumpsuit for long and play suit for short. But I feel like nowadays, they're usually labelled as rompers, not play suits. I feel like that's kind of like phased out of terminology. Now it's usually romper. So most places I'd say call it a romper now. UK stores apparently list them as romper suits. A play suit sounds adult, like it should be in the Pink Dungeon nightclub. Exactly. I feel like it used to be called play suits more often, and then they changed it to romper. It just kind of like phased out. I'm crying over this word. I don't know how you've never heard that, Jay. I mean, I guess if you don't own any, it makes sense. Hi, Ada. Good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hi, Rage. Hope you're good. I'm not listening to anything these lot are talking about. I have to be honest. Being touched in nightclub. I don't know what you guys have built down there. I'm alive. How are you? How's it been? They've been fine, thanks. I'm glad you're alive. I hope you've been alright. Yeah, I've been fine. Busy and lots going on, but apart from that, I've been fine. Right, bring the flowers to sad Alice. Here you go. My sister just calls it a jumpsuit or a play suit. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's either play suit or romper for the short ones. Alice, we have a little gift for you. I hope it cheers you up a bit. Oh, flowers? I suppose they are lovely. We all feel sad sometimes, Alice. We're your friends, so it's our job to listen to you and help you feel better. But Mr. McDuck said I was too silly. Mr. McDuck regrets what he said. Yeah, he said that, but sometimes adults don't say what they mean. Sometimes it feels like being an adult is just being a kid in a grown-up body. Being a good grown-up means knowing when to be silly and when to be serious, but you're just a kid. You don't have to get that right quite yet. We would just want the old Alice back, the sometimes silly, sometimes serious, and almost always compassionate Alice who we love. Oh, I feel something happening. I'm my proper size again. Yes, you are, and now there's one last talk I think you should have. This is trippy. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, apparently. Softy's good, thanks, Rach. I mean, he's busy at the moment. Oh, yeah, there you go, stressed. We got, accepted for a house. So Softy's in the process of sorting that all out, and he moves next week. So he's very busy. So stressed and busy is how Softy is. But he's alright. He's getting on with it. I'm off to be an adult, just be liking that. Have a nice look, abs. Have fun being an adult. Have fun doing adult things. She's back! Alice, there's just one of you again. Yes, and I feel happy about that. But I also feel sad for how I treated Olaf. Sounds like you're back to normal. I'm glad you feel like yourself again. Actually, I'm glad too. Great, so what's next for you? Well, I'm going to appreciate these lovely flowers you brought me. And then I want to spend time with Olaf and do fun things with him. Well, I'll let you get to that. And Alice? Yes, Kira? If you ever feel sad like that again, you can always come talk to me, I promise. Thank you, Kira, I will. How wonderful. Why is my game having a breakdown? It's like, keeps being framey. I'm supposed to know when to be silly now, an adult to buy that statement is reassessed. Honestly. What is going on with my game? Oh, there we go. It was like having a moment. Yeah. Well, he's moving next week, and then I will move up in like October once the baby's here, basically. Pretty much. Alice legit is always in my house when I'm in there, and her size always change. Ain't mad, but kind of like, whoa. She hasn't changed for me for a while, to be fair. Right. Let's go talk to her. It doesn't say that she's got a quest, though, which is interesting. Speaking of Kara, you to let... What, because of the thing they need to sign? If so, I've already told them. If you're talking about the signature, I've already said. Oh! I haven't got her quest. How do I get it? Hidden requirement. No worries, Disney Junior fan. I hope it goes good. Thanks, Rage. I don't know. It's like this new thing on YouTube that we noticed yesterday, where you have like a community leaderboard, and if you talk the most, you gain like XP and you get put to the top of the leaderboard. And then it's meant to be that if you give like super chats and stuff, you get more points, but it doesn't seem to work because yesterday it didn't work for people. But it's something YouTube's doing, which I for some reason have been given as like a trial thing, but other people haven't, so I'm a bit confused about it, to be honest. I don't know what the hidden requirement is. What do I need to do? I can do Cheshire Cat's one, but I can't do a level 10. I can do your one though. No, it's not that at all. There's people who are much bigger than me who haven't got it. I don't know. I haven't found anyone yet that's got it, so I don't know what it is. Akira, just who I hope to see. I've considered what you said and I'd like to help making some amends with my fellow villagers. Could you help me plan a little party for them? Yes, let's do it. I suggest we throw a nonsense party. What's a nonsense party? It's a Wonderland tradition, one I just now made up. Sounds fun. It does? Oh, good. And now, no shenanigans, right? But what's a party without a few surprises? He's not wrong. Now the villagers, they don't trust me for some reason, but you, they do trust you. Fine, I'll help you. Where do we start? Excellent question. I visited the Dreamlight Library and found these recipes. Take them if you please. I've made a few improvements we can serve to our guests. Okay, I'll go cook these for our nonsense party. I'll bring them to you when I'm done. I haven't, no. Maybe is that what it is, Simon? Is that what it is? I'm guessing I need to read that first, right? Aha! That's why. Kira, it is imperative that you go and do something tremendously silly with Alice. I've discovered that the kaleidoscope responds to silliness. When silliness is slighted, the magic activates with terrible results, but if you can engage in wholesome silliness, then the curse upon it will crumble into nothingness. Magically yours, Merlin. Lovely! Right, let's cook these things for Cheshire Cat. Oh. I think he should still be in his tree, right? Yeah. I bring you gross meals. No need to apologise, Weasley. I hope your snap went well. I'm excited to see it. I hope it went well. Okay, here are the recipes you asked me to make. I'm not sure about putting some of these ingredients together. Why is there garlic in the chocolate tart? It's a Wonderland specialty I've just created. Which brings me to my next nonsense party request. A decoration with some Wonderland whimsy. Great idea. What idea? Your idea. Which one? I really need to choose my words carefully around you. So you would like me to make a decoration? Yes, I have a list of materials. Put these all together and it'll be marvellously whimsical, I promise. It's a very special Cheshire Smile balloon arch. Oh boy. Now, you must add some other random decorations for the party. Why, you can even decorate yourself. Okay, I'll make the Cheshire Smile balloon arch, decorate around your tree and change my clothes for the party. I'll also invite some guests once everything's ready. Be sure to include our 2 culinary creators as well as Daisy. She was most upset about the redecorating. And don't forget Scar. We ought to have at least one more cat in attendance. Okay, what will you do in the meantime? Oh, me? Maybe stroll by the beach or pick a few raspberries. One never knows. He's just lazy. Why do I have to do everything? That's what I want to know. Why do I have to do it? And coffee. Wow. Why is that actually creepy? Oh. Place some items haphazardly around the Cheshire Cat's tree. 1 balloon arch, any random item. Well, the issue we have here is his tree is decorated. So, we're going to have to do this temporarily because I haven't got space. Wait, I want it to be... which way is the right way around? That way. And then he wants 3 random items. Maybe some little, like, chairs. And a little table. You know, just something simple. Thanks, Rage. Ooh, have fun. I'm always here if you need me to. I got you. But thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it, Rage, and I hope that goes well. Let me know if you get anything good from the library. I went the other week and I got... How did I get? 1, 2, 3. I got 6 books. And I bought one. So I've got a huge pile to get through. So, I'll be on the same vibe. Hope it goes well. We don't get to keep it! No! No. Surely they fix that in the next thing. Like, surely they fix that. Oh, any other random piece of clothing. Okay. What's something I can wear that I'm not wearing? Anything else? Glasses. Invite some villagers to the nonsense party. Okay, who does he want? Remy, Daisy, Tiana, and Scar. Okay. Is there anyone around? I don't want to invite the rat. I think it went really well and I don't usually hype myself up like this, but it's usually quite the opposite. I was going to say, you usually don't hype up your snaps, which makes me excited to see it. Wish we could keep that balloon. Why do they gatekeep stuff like this? I'm telling you now, if I get next update and I don't get that balloon, and I don't get the level 10 item from Merida's quest, I'm kicking off. Thanks, Rage. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you hopping in. As always. Thank you. Right. It's all nonsense. Hi, Remy. I'd like to invite you to a party. Thanks, Kira. What kind of party? A nonsense party. What does that mean exactly? It's a tradition the Cheshire Cat made up. The Cheshire Cat? Isn't he the one who made a mess in my restaurant? He wants to make amends. And we made a few new recipes for the party. I bet the Cheshire Cat would love to know what you think. Sure, I can't say no to experimental cuisine. I'll be there. You don't want to eat them. They look really dodgy, but, you know. Hello, Tiana. Would you like to attend the Cheshire Cat's party? Really? I didn't know the Cheshire Cat was the hosting type. Neither did I. He's full of surprises. That's what I've heard. Since he's still new to the village, it'll be nice to give him a warm welcome. So you'll come? Of course. It sounds like this party will be the cat's pajamas. So you're just too wholesome and, like, trusting of people. If that was me, I'd be like, no, I'm not going. Welcome back now. Actually, I wanted to invite you to this party I'm throwing with a Cheshire Cat. That tragic excuse for a feline. I don't think so. I don't do whimsy. Come on, it'll be fun. The Cheshire Cat's idea of fun. Oh, goody. No need to be sarcastic. Normally I'd decline, but I've grown bored of counting small creatures you forbid me to hunt. I'll attend your little kitten's party. Thank you. I'm 10 times the king Mufasa was. Where's Daisy? There she is. I was like, she's the last one I need. Garlic with dark chocolate actually works well. Ooh, that sounds awful. That sounds horrific. Hello Daisy, how would you like to attend a party? I'd love to. What's the occasion? The Cheshire Cat wants to throw one. But he made a mess of my house. He wants to make amends for that. Suppose that is nice of him, and I never miss a soiree. Alright, I'll come to the party. I was going to say, she ain't missing a party. She's a party girl. She's not missing that. She loves a good party. I've invited a few villagers to our party. I think this might actually turn out pretty fun. We do have one final thing to do, Kira. The nonsense banquet table needs placing. Anywhere will do. I can do that. I'll find the perfect place. Perfect. Oh, perfect is no fun at all. Sorry. I'll place the nonsense banquet table as randomly as I can somewhere near your tree. Better? Perhaps. We shall see. Ooh! Oh, do I not get to keep this? You're telling me I don't get to keep this? That's so sad. That's actually upset me. Like, I want to keep this. That's so cool looking. And my character looks stupid. And I can't see anything because of my wings. I do get to keep it? Yes! Sorry, that was feral. That, reaction. You can't see it, though. Because I'm in the way. To be fair, let's block Scar. Who cares about Scar? There we go. I'm so glad I get to keep the table, though. Hi, Fora! Hope you're well. Hope it went quick. Right, don't run off then if I've got to talk to you all. So what did you think of the nonsense party? Well, I'm a bit confused as to why I was invited. Cheshire Cat went to apologise for mixing up your home's furniture, remember? But the decor was all mismatched. It was like my house debacle all over again. I think he just wanted to confuse me more. That's possible. Very possible. I did the decor. You saying my decor was bad? How did you like the nonsense party, Scar? Not one bit. I had a feeling you'd say that. The Cheshire Cat's antics are pathetic. A feline should show more dignity. Sorry, you murdered Mufasa by throwing him off of a cliff. You have no dignity. Sorry, Tyr, I'll be sure to keep that in mind before inviting you to the next party. Yeah, you're not invited. Ungrateful. Rude and ungrateful. Garlic is roasted to only a small amount, simmered how chili is added to chocolate. Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't think I would be too scared to eat that. I'd be too scared. Chili chocolate also I don't think I'd want, but it makes more sense to my brain. Hi Kaylee, hope you're well. Welcome in. Did you enjoy the nonsense party, Tiana? I'm sorry to say, Kira, but I really didn't. Oh, there was no music? The food was, well, and as far as Scar, that cat needs to learn some manners. Yeah, those are all good points. Oh, so Tiana makes me so sad when she's not happy about something. She's like, I'm sorry to say, but it was really bad. She's like, I'm really sorry, but it's actually really bad. Rat. Rat. Thanks. So what did you think of the nonsense party? The food was definitely Interesting. But I totally applaud the creativity that went into the dishes. Oh, well, I'm glad you had a good time. It's like Gusteau said, anyone can cook. Okay, well, at least he was nice. But still. Well, the party was interesting. I'm not sure everyone enjoyed it. Hooray! I'm sure their nonsense parties are quite different than mine, after all. It's all nonsense. What? What else would a nonsense party be? Maybe it's from all the time I've spent talking to you, but somehow that makes sense to me. Only nonsense can be sensical, after all. Do tell me, who was having the most unfun? Well, Remy was actually impressed with the creativity of the meals, but I don't think that's what you mean. The villager who had the most unfun was Scar. Splendid! Much too sensible, if you ask me. I'm glad to hear you're satisfied at least. I suppose this is just who you are, isn't it? Generally speaking, I find being dissatisfied a dreadful bore. I can't wait to see what other chaos you cause next. I just hope you and the villagers learn to get along. Not to worry, we'll just throw another nonsense party if we need to. I think one nonsense party was plenty. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. So you take my balloons, but you don't take my table. Saying that though, I will keep that table. Yoink! Tiana finds it bad, you know it's gone wrong. Exactly. You could burn Tiana's restaurant down. She'd be like, oh, what a shame. She'd be like, oh, I'm sorry to say, but that's made me a little bit sad. Like, she's just too polite. So if she complains... What's happened? What flowers did you smell? Also, let me take off these hideous glasses and gloves. Because they look weird. There we go. What happened? Kira, I'm so glad you're here. I have a very important question for you. Is today your birthday? No? Wonderful. Then I can wish you a very happy unbirthday. Oh, thank you. I've seen others in the valley celebrating birthdays, but I've yet to see anyone have an unbirthday celebration. And unbirthdays are very important in Wonderland, so I thought it'd be lovely to begin celebrating them here. Wouldn't that mean we'd have tons of unbirthday celebrations? Exactly, and it's important that we prepare to properly celebrate those unbirthdays. Why, today is my unbirthday, you know. Well, happy unbirthday to you then. I suppose we should start getting the celebrations in order. How does one celebrate an unbirthday? There are lots of ways, but I suggest we begin with a cake. Cool, I'll go talk with Remy then. Thank you, Kira. There are so many people in the valley who need to be wished a merry unbirthday. While you're speaking with Remy, I'll go and do that. Ask Remy for some silly baking tips. Why do I have to keep talking to the rat? There's far too much rat questing in these characters, I have to say. Why can't I go talk to Tiana? Kira, what brings you by? Well, to begin, I have a question for you. Is it your birthday today? My birthday? No, I don't think so. That's more of a human thing. Rats aren't big on calendars. Well then, happy unbirthday. Unbirthday? What's that? It's a Wonderland celebration that Alice is trying to share with the valley. It's similar to a birthday celebration, only it occurs on days that aren't your birthday. Okay, interesting. Right? So, is an unbirthday celebrated similarly to a regular birthday? Actually, that brings me to my next question. What can you tell me about making birthday or unbirthday cakes? Well, a basic cake can be made with eggs, wheat and milk, but if you want to have fun with it, I'd suggest adding some festive flavours and making multiple layers. Oh, something like blueberry, banana or raspberry? Banana? Ooh. Sorry, I'm not a fan of banana. Exactly, and actually here, a little birthday gift for you. Ooh, what's that? The cake icing will let you have fun with the cake decoration. You'll need the sugar for the cake layers. Oh, thanks, Remy. Okay, cook the layers for the unbirthday cake. Banana cake layer, blueberry cake layer, raspberry cake layer. Do I have to do banana? Salty. Oh, banana. That looks great. Raspberry. Right, that also looks great. Blueberry. That looks great. And then do I have to cook? Wait. Oh, I have to bring the... Wait, I have to take her the layers of the cake? I'm guessing we're going to ice them together. Is that what the vibes are? But she's teeny tiny. She can't ice a cake. Oh god. She's gonna have this massive cake. Oh Mel, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. We're all here if you need us. Okay? We're only one Discord away, so if you need us, let us know. I hope you feel better though. Appreciate you. Welcome back, Disney Junior fan. And you're putting Tiana's restaurant on the beach and that big grassy bit. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm debating it. Remy gave me some ideas for making these cake layers. What do you think? They're so colourful and quite lovely. Great, should we assemble and then dig in? Oh no, certainly not. But it'll be so tasty already. Good things come to those who wait, Kira. Or so I've been told. So what's next? The cake must have decorations. Perhaps candles, sprinkles, sweets, things like that. Okay, I can think of a few villagers who might be able to help. Talk to you later. Okay, so who's gonna have sweet stuff? I mean Vanellope, right? Find some villagers that can help you on birthday cake. A fiery villager with knowledge of candles. A sweet-toothed villager with a love of candies. I mean, that's Vanellope. And then Mushu, I'd assume, for the fire. Hi, Jill. Hope you're well. Hey, Vanellope, I was hoping you could help me with something. Got a minute? Let me guess. There's a video game competition. You want me to be your teammate for a guaranteed win. Wow, you're absolutely correct. No problem, as long as I get to be player one. Actually, I'm just joking. This doesn't involve video games. It's about Alice. She's trying to plan a party. Hold on. It's not like a boring book club party, is it? No, it's an unbirthday party. I'm trying to help her get the cake together. Well, in that case, I'm happy to help. What do you need, chum? We need some tasty toppings to sprinkle on the cake. Anything you can donate. You bet. Here, these will go great on a cake. I don't know how much I trust her giving me stuff. Awesome, thanks Vanellope. See you at the party. Oh, the mug here isn't chocolate? Well, if it isn't my favourite, Kira, what can the Valley's best guardian do for you? Guess you can answer this question. Is it your birthday today? I love how we didn't ask Vanellope. Like, we just did not care if it was her birthday. Are we talking the traditional Chinese calendar or the one I've seen you all using here? Because either way, it was a long time ago. Traditional Chinese? Nope, not today. In that case, happy unbirthday. Well, thank you. You're too kind. I'm blushing. Alice and I are trying to make an unbirthday cake. We need some candles, and you need candles? We've come to the right dragon. I'll be happy to tell you how to make them, as long as I'm invited to the party. Deal. Because you know with me there, your party will be on fire. Figuratively, of course. Craft some unbirthday party candles. Okay. I can do that. Maui? No. Thank God it's not. Oh, cute. That just really cute. I'm not sure of the spider web in the back, though. Yeah. It kind of has a spooky vibe to the back of it, I feel like, a little bit because of the spider web. I do think it's very cute, though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to. It was accident. I just wanted to get rid of that because it was going to bother me. Oh, bring the unbirthday cake accessories to Alice. Okay, I can do that. She's going to be teeny tiny at this party because she's shrunk. Oh no, she's back to normal size. Oh, hello. Here you go. Oh, these sweets look delicious, Karen. The candles are so striking. They're going to do great on the unbirthday cake. Do you think we're ready to celebrate? I feel like there's still something missing. Oh, I know. More sweets? No, I think we have enough of those. The trouble is, everything on this cake, aside from the candles, are edible. That's a problem? Well, an unbirthday party is a very silly sort of thing. I had an inkling. And our cake isn't particularly silly at the moment. If we want our cake to be properly silly, then we should continue to decorate with items that we can't eat. Alright, you're the expert. Any idea who I should approach? I'd say Pumbaa, Goofy and Anna. They all enjoy being silly at times. Do I really want to put something that Pumbaa gives me on a cake? I'm going to go with no. I don't really want to. Split my puzzle in half. One has the flower shop, Daisy Boutique, Scrooge's and Memory Restaurant in one half, and one to be Tiana there, but it was Too big and the rat somewhere else. Yeah, that's the problem with her restaurant. It's massive. It's like ridiculously huge. It did not need to be that big. Hi Goofy, can I ask a favour of you? Sure, Kira. What do you need? Well, Alice and I are trying to get an birthday party going. We've got a great cake, but we need some silly toppers for it. Say, I think I've got something that'll be perfect for you. It's a fishing lure. I've never caught any fish, but judging from the bubbles that come up, it sure gives the fish a laugh. Why would I put that on a cake? That's perfect. Great, thanks Goofy. I gotta remember to take the hook out, just in case. Yeah, I was about to say, if someone eats that, that could cause real damage. So, we'll have to make sure we do that. Right, where's Pumbaa? Surely he's up here. There he is. Hello. Hey Pumbaa, what's up? Oh, hello Kira, I'm just working on my pottery. It's a series of all the tasty insects and grubs that I love to snack on. Better not munch on the pottery though. You're right, especially since I tried to make them look real enough that I get hungry. I was wondering if you wanted to donate a piece to Alice's birthday cake. We're trying to find some non-edible decorations to really push the silly vibes. Sure, and I've got the perfect thing. Here. Oh, what is it? Is it bugs? Oh no, that's okay. A ceramic plate? How fun! Kind of fitting for an birthday cake to have a plate on it instead of being on a plate. Thanks! Okay, I thought he was going to give me something much more unhinged than that, so I'm kind of glad he hasn't. Right, who is the other person I need to talk to? Anna. She's always up here. I know, it's making me want cake. I'm reading this quest and I'm like, oh, I really want cake now. It's put cake in my mind. Hey Anna, can I ask you for a favour? Of course, what can I do for you? Well, first off, is it your birthday today? Nope, not today. Well then, happy unbirthday. Unbirthday? It's a fun Wonderland tradition. Oh, I can't wait to learn more. So what kind of favour do you need? Well, I'm making an unbirthday cake with Alice. Right now we're looking for silly, non-edible things to add to it as decorations. Is there anything you'd like to donate to the cake? Oh, I know just the thing. What's that? Crystal was trying to carve ice sculptures of toy trains. It didn't go well. We have all these little toy train tracks left over. These will go great. Thanks, Anna. Always happy to help. I mean, it's not the worst thing she could have given me. It's raining. Go back to Alice's house with the silly cake decorations. Okay, I can do that. Why have I got gems everywhere? I'm not even going to question it. Not even going to question it. Making my valley into a fantastical valley. Each biome is themed after a fantastical magical being, creature, mermaids, fairies, pirates, witches, robots, monsters, snowmen, and ghosts. That is such a cool idea. I love that. That sounds amazing. That's so cool. That sounds really, really cool. Right. The other half is my house, the monster house, Lady Tremaine house, the big blue Victorian house. I'm waiting for Lady's house to finish it. Yeah, so it's more of a like housing vibe rather than a city vibe. I like that. I think that's cool. Okay, I've got all the silly cake decorations for you. Thank you, Kira. Do you want to take them? This is your cake after all. Hope this will all be sufficiently silly. Anyway, could you help me put out the parts of the cake together? The cake has grown rather large and I'm not sure I'm tall enough to decorate everything. I'm happy to help. Wonderful. Please start with the cake layers and then move on to the sweets, candies and decorations. Oh, and I think it'd be nice if we put the kaleidoscope on the cake. Would you like to do the honours, Kira? I don't know if I want to touch that kaleidoscope. It scares me. Of course, a perfectly silly final detail. Okay. Pick up each loaf from the table and add it to the cake. Okay. Oh. Do I need the icing and stuff or no? Oh, okay, so I put it at the end. Right, okay. Let me grab that layer. There we go. And then I need the icing. Cute. And then I need the sprinkles and the candies to go on top. Cute! And then we need candles. And the hook, the train track, and the thing. Cute! And then what else does it need? Oh, the kaleidoscope. Of course. How cute. That's made me want cake. There we go. What do you think, Alice? Oh, it's perfectly silly and absolutely lovely. Which is your favourite part? The cake layers. They do look delicious, don't they? Now, if you wouldn't mind helping me move the cake to a more central location in the valley so we can celebrate with others. Sure. Oh no. That laugh. What just happened? Kira, the unbirthday cake is gone. Well, that's just horrid. Well, it's just rude. Cheshire Cat's ransom note. Right, what do you want? Alice, I found a letter from the Cheshire Cat. Though how he wrote it or got someone to write it, I don't know. Oh, Cheshire Cat, I should have expected you to do something like this. What does it say? I think it's sort of a ransom letter. It says that he has the unbirthday cake and he'll only give it back if we solve his riddle. Goodness, but I'm not very good at riddles. Perhaps we should just make another unbirthday cake. Much as I approve of last-minute baking, Cheshire Cat has the kaleidoscope. Oh dear, we really do need to get it back. What does the riddle say? I'm friend to the thirsty stitcher, though I drink but rarely. I'm not to be found in snow or sleet, and I grow strong under the heat. My beauty's tone can be found between the hues of red and blue. What do you suppose it could be? I'm not sure, but given that it mentions grow, I feel like it might be a plant of some sort. We should go and talk to Wally, he may know what it is. And if he can help figure out the riddle, I think we can find the Cheshire Cat in the Dream Castle. I hear he's been spending much of his time there. He has to make everything complicated. Hi Taylor, good morning, welcome in, hope you're well. Working on the ghost at the moment, it's hard as we don't have a lot of ghost-like items, but I made it really Victorian, elegant and spooky. Love that idea. I was going to say the Haunted Mansion and like the Victorian style will work well for that. But yeah, I wish we did have more like ghost style stuff. I feel like that would be really cute, like some little ghost Halloween decorations or something would have worked great. Right, Wally, can you help me with the riddle? Alice and I were hoping you could help us out with something. Directive, we have this riddle that we thought you might have some insight on. The riddle goes like this. I'm friend to the thirsty stitcher, though I drink but rarely. I'm not to be found in snow or sleet, and I grow strong under the heat. My beauty's tone can be found between the hues of red and blue. Oh, you're pointing to a plant. Yeah, we figured it was a plant. I guess you can't really just tell us the answer, huh? Ta-da! A seed? Perfect. We'll plant that and see what grows. Thanks, Wally. Whoopee! Oh, if I plant it, it's going to take time to grow. Because it's raining. Which kind of sucks. Actually, let me just do it up here because it's easier. I'm going to have to wait for it to grow. I hope it doesn't take too long. Oh dear. It might take a while. Okay, well while that's doing its thing, because I can't use a potion on it because it's raining, I'm going to find something else to do. What I'm going to do is... I've given Cheshire Cat all of his things today. How close is he to level 5? I think that's his next one. Oh no, he's on 6. Okay. Let's see if I've got any purified shards in my house. So I can level him up while that's growing. I hope that doesn't take too long to grow. It's annoying that it's raining. Otherwise, I could use a potion. But annoyingly, it's raining. Okay, do I have any? I don't, but I can craft some. Let's do 20. Hello, friend. Oh, can I? Oh. Okay, no, I can't give you anything. This is the annoying part, is how am I supposed to give you stuff? I said I have the Haunted Mansion gazebo, the grave thing that came with Timon and Pumbaa update. Oh, that sucks. To be fair, the grave thing's not great anyway. Do you have the piano with the, you know, the one that came in a Star Path that has like the skulls coming out of it? That could be quite a cool one for like a ghost theme. Obviously, it's not a huge item, but it still goes with the theme, I feel like. Cheshire Cat, I need to give you these, but you've disappeared. I need to give you these shards. Right, until then, I'm just going to give my biomes a clean. Because I don't need night thorns right now, because I've done the star path. So I might as well give everything a good clean. There he is. Can I give you these shards? Thanks. Turned around. They took all my mood all the fairy and spooky items update. True, they did. That was an update where we all got pretty robbed, to be honest. You completed that one? Yeah, I was gonna say use that that piano would be good. Hi Zyra, hope you're well. Could you use any DLC or floating light to plant the seed? Usually the rain is universal. So if you go to other DLCs and islands and stuff, usually the rain is just universal. So the only other thing I could have done really is just wait for it to stop raining and then planted it, but you know, it didn't really bother me. I kind of just planted it and then realised and was like, oh, now I can't speed it up. But yeah, usually it's just universal, which is a bit of a pain. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was like, if it was raining in one place, it wasn't raining somewhere else, because I just feel like it makes more sense. Right, we can definitely get into level 7, which is great, because that gets into the next quest. And then I might continue. Okay, I'm not going to continue to give him stuff. That was my plan, but now I can't. If he comes back, I will give him the rest of the shards. Until then, I'm going to keep an eye on that plant and clear up my biomes, because I might as well. I don't need night thorns right now. I want to start getting stuff decorated. I think it's fine. Right, this one's done. Oh, and you don't have the 0 box bundle. This is a pain. That's the problem. It's like some items you don't buy because you're like, oh, I'm never going to use that. But then you come up with a really cool idea like yours. And then you're like, oh, now I need it. It's like you never thought you'd need it. But then all of a sudden you come up with a like cool concept and idea that makes it a good idea, you know? That's the problem. I've definitely been there. I've gone to build things before and been like, I swear I have that item, and I don't. I just imagined it, apparently. Ooh, moonstones. Oh, you're not moonstones. Oh my goodness, a purple one. I'll take that. It's not going to complete it, but I'll take it. I'm not even close, but I'll take it. Right. Let's vacuum up everything in this area. Oh, he's back. Why is my game so stuttery today? It's very, like, stuttery for no reason today, I feel like. It has its moments. If I was, like, alt-tabbing and doing other stuff, I'd understand, but I'm not, so I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. Right, let's give you these. There we go. And then I can at least give him these last ones. I'll just have to do lots of mining runs with him to get him leveled up, annoyingly. I also really want the blue ghost companion pack. It looks like the ghosts. Oh yeah, they do. That is a good one. That's the thing though, that kind of like companion pack, I'm just like, why would I need this? I have them, but like If they went in the shop and like released other colours of those packs, I wouldn't buy them because I just never ever use them. But then, like I said, for like certain builds, they work. Like if you're doing like a space build or like how you're doing like a ghost one, it always works better. Jessica, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Needs a give all option. It really does. It really does. It's painful. But then I guess you'd have people who would be like, I hate the give all option because I accidentally gave him all my stuff. Do you know what I mean? There's always two sides to it. But I would personally love it if it had a give all option. So you could just give them a stack and then it would just send the friendship level bar up. Oh, I missed it again. Excuse me. Don't mind me. I just keep missing it. I need more energy. I also need to open these because they're going to be clogging up my pockets. And I already had the recipes anyway. There we go. That's better. Oh. Okay. I feel like this biome is one of the longest ones to clear because of all the stumps. Because obviously the vacuum doesn't do anything to the stumps, so it takes way longer. But to be fair, sometimes once my forest is built, I leave the stumps if they spawn in like cool places, so. It stopped raining! Doesn't mean anything though, because my plant's still there. If my plant dries out, I'm good. If my plant doesn't dry out, it might take a while. Like if we get the spooky squirrel in all companions, yeah. I'd love some more like colour variants. I just don't know how often I'd use them, but I feel like they'd be really handy. They'd be very like only for certain times, you know. Like I don't ever really run around with any of those colourful companions, which is sad. I try and change my companions every so often because we have so many now, and half of them I genuinely forget they exist. Like it's really bad. I forget that they exist, even though like I used to love them. Like I remember when we got the dragons from the Vale, and I was like, I am never having another companion except for the dragon. Which obviously I knew that like eventually I'd like chop and change them out. But the dragons are still like my most favourite out of the like non-premium shop, you know, companions. They'll always be my fave. But obviously now that we have so many from the premium shop and stuff and like Star Pass and everything, it's so hard to choose a companion. I feel like I'd love it in the future. I don't know if they'd ever do it though, because obviously it would affect how your game runs, especially if you're someone on an older console. I feel like you wouldn't be able to. But I'd love if you could have multiple companions equipped at the same time. Like you could have 3 companions equipped, and then you could run around with like 3 of them following you. And then in like camera mode or whatever, you just pick between the 3 or something. I think would be really cool. I don't think they'd ever do it because I think if people did that on a Switch, their Switch would blow up. But I would love that as an option. Now that we have so many companions, I feel like it would be a really nice option for those of us who can, like our consoles can hack it, or like a PC can hack it, you know. Just because I feel like I don't really see half of the companions I have because I forget that they're there. Love green, purple, yellow and orange. But yeah, I think green and purple would be my most... I'd actually use green and purple, I think. I think green would be very, very cool in like a jungly theme. And then obviously purple I just think would be great for a spooky theme. I just think there's a lot they could do with it. I think they just realised that those weren't the most popular like companions that people get from the premium shop. So I think that's why they kind of didn't expand the colours. I think their original plan was probably to do like every colour, but then they realised, oh, people might not buy them, you know. Ooh, thanks. How many things am I missing from this? Oh, a lot. Okay. I'll have to come back to vacuum those because my pockets are full. gave all my companions houses, got so many running around. Now that the companions on islands are fixed, I think I'm gonna do a companion floating island, because someone requested it when I did Buildmas. Someone requested it, but at that time companions on floating islands didn't work. It was broken and companions couldn't be on floating islands. Whereas now, obviously that's fixed. So at some point I might do a whole floating island of companions and see how chaotic it actually ends up looking, because I feel like it would just look so chaotic. But I think it would be funny. Right, I'm going to manually put all these in just because otherwise it's going to overflow and it's going to really stress me out. So bear with me. Like that's full, that's full. Everything that's full can go at the bottom. Move please. Don't need seeds. That's full. That's not, so that can go in. That's full. Sorry, I know this is tedious, but it's the only way to do it without overflowing everything. Is this one full? Yeah. There we go. I think that's everything for this chest, right? Apart from that. Flowers are just a pain to put away. Yellow and orange are great for the bind mythopia, true. Or even sunlit, I feel like the orange would be great for. Orange and yellow. I feel like they'd be quite good colours to include, because I feel like they could be used in the most places. That's full. That just needs one. That's can go in. That's full. That's what I mean. Some of these I'm so like full on, and then some of them just have like none. My flower storage is just not great right now. Right. That can go in. These are quicker because I can just auto put them in. Sticks. That can go in. Dry wood can go in here. Gems, or whatever they're called, shards, can go in there. And then do I need... That can go in. That can go in. That's full. That can go in. And then it's just gems, clay, and sand. Sorry, I know this is tedious, but it's got to be done. While I wait for that plant to grow. The rain ruined my plans. That's also full. Right, I can go sell all this stuff now. Lovely jubbly. Sits and sulks after Kira's Switch shames. I don't shame any of you that are on a Switch. I just feel bad for all of you who are on a Switch, because I feel like you deserve a better quality of your game. It's more so that than anything else. I feel bad for you all, because I feel like until you're someone who played on Switch and then you change to a different, better console, you realise actually how bad you had it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel bad, because I'm like, oh, I wish you could all experience it on a different thing, because it's just a different game, to be honest. That's all. I don't blame any of you. I did not know they fixed that. I need to add some to my farms. Yeah, they fixed it, I'm pretty sure. But Mod 4 has a pro to floating out. It's quite chaotic, but it's therapeutic with a bunch of cute animals. I might, yeah, honestly, I might just do it, because I got requested to do it in literally like December, and at that point, obviously, it wasn't, you couldn't do it. So I think now, now that I should be able to, it might be time to finally do it, because I feel like it would just be a fun, like, chaotic thing to have. I've used the same Dream Snap build 3 times now. If people aren't tired of it, I think you'll be fine. If you have a good Dream Snap build like that, that's like universal and you can use for a lot of different themes, is perfect, because it just saves you so much time. We don't get poison apples from Evil Queen whenever she comes, we riot. Oh, we have to, surely. Even if it's just for a quest. We'll get it at some point. It'll be some sort of part of her quest, surely. Hi Dave, welcome and hope you're well. Can you show me the tomato tree? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by the tomato tree. I might be having a brain confusion moment. I hope you're well. We didn't notice the quality until I saw your streams. Even my stream quality though, isn't the quality my game is, if that makes sense. Like I need to tweak a bunch of my stream setup stuff to see if I can get it better quality, because basically with YouTube streams, the quality is basically, it's really hard to explain. It's not really, but I'm just making it complicated. Basically, with YouTube streams, if you want chat to be quicker and have less delay, you have to sacrifice quality, if that makes sense. It's grown! Yippee! Okay, let me finish cleaning everything and then I'll carry on. Yeah, you have to sacrifice some of the stream gameplay quality in order to have it that there's less delay for chat, because that's just how it works. So basically I sacrificed some of the quality of my game so that I don't have as much a delay when chatting to you guys, because it's more important to me that I chat to you lot and obviously don't have a massive delay on my responses, rather than like obviously my game being as clear as it is. But it does make me sad because I'm like, my game does not look as crisp as it does for me. So I need to look into some different settings and see if there's anything I can tweak, just because I see other people who also stream on PC and theirs looks really crisp, but I don't know if they have, you know, have chat be as quick for them or anything like that. I need to kind of figure it out basically. Just because I don't want to sacrifice how quickly I can read chat and stuff like that just for quality, because it's more important to me, you know. It's more important that I can like respond and people feel like obviously I'm responding in a normal amount of time, you know. Would like companions to fetch sticks and things as you move around. Oh, I'd love that. I feel like you should have it where on your companion you can like set them to do different tasks. So it would be like, you can tell your companion to go and forage for berries, or you can tell your companion to go and pick up like gems that drop when you mine them, or like, do you know what I mean? You can give them different tasks, or you can just have it so that they just follow you. Do you know what I mean? If you like, it's an optional thing. I think that would be really, really cool. It would give them a lot more personality and a lot more like reason to have a companion on, right? I shame the Switch on a daily basis. I used to do that a lot too. It's not crisp as photos, but you don't have the really bad anti-aliasing you get on the Switch. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, it makes me sad that on stream the quality isn't as good as I want it to be. I do want to upgrade, like figure out what I can do to make my stream quality better without, as I said, jeopardizing the chat delay and stuff. Because if it's like you have to pick between the two, I'm picking less chat delay, because that's more important to me. It's like being able to say hi to people and respond in a like reasonable amount of time, and it's not like something happened, I do something in the game and then I see people talk about it like 5 minutes later, because that's just, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Right, I'm going to vacuum everything in here. I'm not going to get rid of the fires though, just because I feel like until I decorate up here, I'm going to leave them. And then I'm hoping I can kind of decorate around some of them. Not all. I know that's not going to be possible. Like, some of them are going to have to go. But I am going to see if I can kind of challenge myself to decorate around a lot of them. Because they're really cool looking. And I know they respawn, but feel like it would be kind of cool to keep as many as I can, so that's the plan. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Why are you singing in my ear? Is that everything? Yes. Okay, let's go and bring this to, well, it says in the dream castle, but he's behind me, so I don't know if I can just give it to him here or if it'll bug out, but I'll just go in the castle just in case, because he's disappeared anyway. I haven't completed base game companions, not a single croc. The crocs make me crash out. Oh my god, they are annoying, to be fair. The crocs are very annoying. I feel like the ones that you have to do, like, stop and chase, I feel like they're the worst ones. Like the raccoons and the crocodiles. I feel like they're the worst. And the bunnies. I feel like they're just annoying. Because you have to just, like, stop when they turn around and stuff, which I just find a pain. Right, where is he gonna be? Is he gonna be here, or is me hanging out with him causing an issue here? I'm a bit concerned. Maybe I'll see if I can find him. The beehive house looks good in the glade. Thank you. I'm thinking that's where I'm gonna put it. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of yo-yo between what I want to build where, because I'm thinking my glade is going to just all be a fairy theme, and then I might either keep the beehive house in the fairy land, or I will move the Winnie the Pooh kind of style stuff up to the forest. Haven't fully decided yet. Depends how much space I end up having, because we do have a lot of fairy houses and a lot of fairy stuff, so I don't know space wise if I have enough room, but we'll figure it out. I need some space, but I haven't actually got enough room. I can take these ones though. The only reason I mined this, to be honest, was to try and get Cheshire Cat to appear, but he's just not doing so. Oh, he's at his tree apparently. Okay, well, how's that happen then? So if I give it to him here, it should be fine, right? We'll figure it out. It should be fine. Well, hello, Kira. Have you come to answer my riddle? Depends. Do you promise to return the unbirthday cake if I get it right? Didn't my note say that? Yes, but you're tricky. Actually, I'm the Cheshire Cat. Okay, I'm just going to leave that for now. Well, have you figured out my riddle? Yes, it's a purple cactus flower. There you go. One moment, please. Well? I'm sorry, but well isn't the correct answer. That's not my answer. It was the cactus. Oh, that's right. Here you are. Why'd you have to be so difficult? Though I wish you'd found the alternate answer of spoiled cream and wool. How is that an alternate? You know what? Never mind. I'm going to bring the unbirthday cake back to Alice. Don't steal stuff again. You're making life difficult. Here you go, Alice. Imagine Pooh Bear having all the cute animations. Stop. He'll be so cute. He'll, like, stroll around, like, whistling. Like, you know how Mickey strolls around and he, like, sways his head back and forth? I can imagine Winnie the Pooh doing that. He has, like, a little, like, strut. Okay, the gardening went down. I got the cake back from the Cheshire Cat. Oh, thank you, Kira. I know he can be quite confusing at times. Something tells me he's just having fun. I'm sure that's true. It's just sometimes what's fun to him may not be fun for us. Now then, the cake and all the toppings look secure. Should we bring the cake to somewhere central and begin the party? Let's do it. Where are we going to pop it? Place the unbirthday cake in the valley where everyone can appreciate it. Should we just put it here? Cute! Oh, I hate the angle though. I wish I could make this a better camera angle. Oh, I can a little bit. Okay. Why am I looking at Moonshine? Like, can I not? There we go. Wait. Cute! The balloon, honey, Miss Bang Words, all the things. I honestly, if we don't get Winnie the Pooh this year, I think I'll actually be sad. Like, I'll be sad. I'll be like, no. That was just wonderful. Thank you, Kira. And, oh, hi, the kaleidoscope. Oh, no, you splitting in two again. No, I feel quite fine, thank you. The kaleidoscope feels different to me now, like it's a friend and I can depend on its magic instead of being confused by it. And look, the kaleidoscope has split in two as well. There's a non-magical one on the cake now. Did Merlin did mention that doing something silly would help you stabilise the magic in it. Well, you certainly did that. I'm very grateful, Kira. Now you should keep it. Feels like it belongs in your hands. Great, I should keep an eye out for more of those strange magical items. Merlin did mention that I could find others around the valley. And be sure to take the unbirthday cake too, so all the other villagers can celebrate every unbirthday. And no unbirthday we complete without a silly outfit. That's very kind of you, Alice. That's so nice to hear. And Kira, a very happy unbirthday to you. And the same to you, Alice. Cute! Thank you. What do I do with the kaleidoscope? Do I get it as furniture? Or do I just get it as, like, a thing? Or do I get it? Do I not get it? Look how cute it is! Okay, that's actually really cute. Maybe we'll wear this for a little bit. I do love my fairy dress, but maybe just for a little bit. We don't really have any good wings to go with it, though. Annoyingly. And maybe just these little ones. Because they're kind of hidden. Those kind of go. Let's go for that. I want a quest where he finds a rabbit hole and gets stuck in the hole because he's a little chubby, and if he wanders through the Alice room, we have to find him. Yeah, like, you know how Pumbaa got stuck in that, like, log? I would love that, but with Pooh. I feel like would just be unreal. What hair do we want with this? Maybe the plaits would be cute, because they've got the blue on the end. I wish the plaits were around the front. I feel like that would also be really cute. I just want something like... Oh, I mean, that one works. Let's go for that one. That's cutesy. And it covers the wings, which is great stuff. Heart socks. And then... What shoes do we want? We don't really have any blue heels, do we? Maybe those? No, they don't really go. Maybe just the white ones. Oh, these? Oh, no, they don't really go. They're the wrong blue. Unfortunately. That's cute, though. I'll do that. I like it. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, it's a memento like Jasmine's book. Got you. I like it. I think that works. I think the outfit's cute. Right, let's take this table. Let's go and empty our pockets because it is full of rubbish, essentially. Pretty much. I think we've done very well. I'm happy she's level 10. Let's check that before we go in our house as well. She doesn't need to apologise for the Cheshire Cat. Bless her. We know what he's like, and we put up with him. Right. Okay, let's do flowers first, just because they're the most long-winded part. Okay, these we definitely have room for. This I have room for. Don't have room for those. That I have room for. That I have a little bit of room for. This one I have one space. That I have no room for. Seeds are obviously to get rid of because I don't need those. Pink we can use. That pink's full. See, that's like, how do I have so little of these? How does that make sense? Right, you guys need to get off this row. Excuse me. That's almost full. And then that's full. That's fine. I think the rest of the other chest, to be honest. Oh, apart from that. There we go. Yeah, you just keep it. Interesting. That can go in. That's full. That's full. That can go. That can go. That can go. That's full. And that can go. Nice. That's full. And that one can go. There we go. The most tedious part. That's the tedious part. Softy's calling me. I'm still live. I'm busy.
I am a lovely future wife.
I'm busy.
I know, I'm watching.
Okay, I'm muting.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
For goodness sake. Hope we get Marvel items in DDB soon, like Baby Groot Companion, all the Marvel things. I think we will. I think the fact we got Star Wars makes me think Marvel is only a matter of time. They basically just, as long as they get the rights for it and the permission for it, they'll do it. It's just about whether they'll get the rights, but they got them for Star Wars, so I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest. I think it's kind of inevitable that we'll get there eventually. They're clearly keen on putting them in the game, so I would be shocked if it doesn't happen anytime soon, you know? Right, yellow gem. There we go. And then that, yeah, I don't really have anywhere to put that, so I might just have to put it in a chest. Realm for Pooh Bear. I'd be sad if it's not a realm. I feel like it'd be a waste if we don't get them in a realm, to be honest. I reckon Peter will give us something, then all throughout we need to continue the story and finding. Ooh, that's a really good idea, actually. That would be really cool. That would be really cool, actually, as a concept. I'd love that idea. I mean, they've got to be used for something. Because why would they just give us the stuff randomly? I feel like it makes sense, right? Surely. Tom Holland will overtake Marvel and DDB even if he has nothing to do with it. True. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. Right, on that note, I am off. We've had a nice, decently long stream. Is that English? Decently long. Yeah, that is right. I can't talk. I'm guessing there'll be no one around, right? Because it's early. It's too early. This is like way too early for people to be about, sadly. We need someone to take one for the team and start at 5. So that whenever I finish stream, there's someone around. Or I just need to start stream later, but I wanted to start earlier today so that I could be done by 5. There's no one around. Yeah, the Kaleidoscope for the Skull Rock update. I think that's a good idea. I think it makes sense. I think that makes sense. Right, there's no one around. Otherwise, I would send you to someone. I might be around tomorrow. No guarantees. It's a maybe, so don't bet on it. But I might be around. If I am, it'll be later in the evening. It won't be this early. But I'll let you know in Discord if I am. If not, it'll be something else, you know? But I will see you when I see you in the next couple of days. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't yet, and look after yourself. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye. Don't worry, Jill, you don't need to apologize. I'm glad you were here, and it's nice to see you as always. Appreciate you. Bye. Bye.